that we are now live. Alright, and I know some people are coming in late to the stream or so forth, but looks like Ashley is already online. So hello, it's good to see you. If you notice, there is another human being right back here. This is Pandamerium, who has been on the chat before and is now on the touchable side for me.
I will bite you.
Okay, well this will be a very interesting stream then. So
it's nice to hear the music. It really is.
So you get to hear the music, awesome. And I can just imagine it and sing along, which will probably be completely off from what it actually is. Alright, so let's actually get to the streaming stuff. Nibbling foods. And pull this up right here. I guess we're gonna go through the entire intro again, because why not? Also, just a heads up to people. I am streaming at a different location with a different internet, and we think this internet should work just fine, but because it's a different setting, I'm not sure if the stream will be quite as smooth as it usually is.
Sorry.
No, your internet is great. Your internet's faster than mine at home, honestly. So
Press
it
2.
should be fine.
Press 2 and enter just reminds me of speak friend and enter.
Speak friend and enter. Well, press 2 and enter is close. Okay, I'm gonna nibble myself one bowl of pho. I hope you don't mind that you're nibbling right now. Could be. Alright. So, let's get started. Continue. Oh, right. We are at MTT Resort. Technically, we haven't done anything since the, we just arrived at MTT Resort, and so there's this note on the ground. And I'll get like half of your face for the entire stream, so if you ever want to lean in. Or people can just look at half of your face if people want. So
Sorry,
yeah.
I just don't think eating on camera is very attractive, so I'm trying to like eat off camera.
No, that is fair. That is fair. Okay.
Just,
Alright, I'm out. Yeah. Good job. I'll probably be nibbling every once in a while. Oh well. So, yeah, creepy alleyway on the right for some great deals. You know, a letter saying creepy alleyways is probably a really smart idea.
Oh, of course.
So let's do it. And several of my favorite characters who I don't think get enough recognition. Love these two so much. So, I'm gonna talk to these guys. Ratty and Catty. There we go. Yeah. Wares. Well, they're not wrong about that. Metaton is the definition of overpriced. But he's a celebrity, so he can get away with it. Oh, and this is where the chat is over here.
Oh, yeah, I was
So,
about
yeah.
to say, how do we know if,
Yeah, so
the
it looks
comments
like
pop up?
the comments will pop up, yeah. So, that is where we know. Yo. And I'm assuming it all works. There we are. So yeah, that's where the comments will be. Yes. So yeah. The stuff they found is totally wicked cheap, which is another good sign for selling things.
I love how they finish each other's sentences. It's kind of adorable. Or they continue each other's sentences.
Yeah, or they say the same sentence at the same time.
It's kind of really cute.
It really is. Like, I don't really see any videos of them being voice acted, but you just get that totally, like,
I should, like, totally wicked buy all of it.
and just that, like, yay! Sort of, I just love these two. I love these two so much. I love the fact that you have, also, an alligator with lipstick. Please talk about that. Alright.
I know the highlights in the cat's hair are pretty too.
Okay, I like her. I love her. Well, there is,
You should do that with your hair.
actually, I was about to say, I have had plans, depending upon where I get work. It could be black with purple on the bottom.
That just just speaks to the fashion we were talking about today.
Yes, my fashion. Speaking of the fashion, we got bored and I have, skeleton leggings. And somebody also found the best fabric in existence.
I'm so happy I found that.
I am so happy. Okay. Water by food and then continue. Wait, yeah.
We found it in the garbage.
Yeah.
You should totally buy things from people who get them in the garbage. Of course it's totally safe.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I don't mean to make you laugh while you're eating.
No, good. Alright. But I have been trying to draw these two, but they're actually really hard to draw. But I use smart.
Right?
Mouth. You have to do weird things with your mouth. You just, yeah.
I imagine her doing the neon thing a lot. Does she have to do
Yeah.
that?
Not really. I mean, she doesn't really open her mouth.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. So, who knows? Garbage store.
Does that totally exist?
Thrift stores?
Oh. Well, when you put it that way.
Just suggesting that thrift stores aren't too different. Or garage sales.
Okay, garage sales you can find cool treasures though.
But you find them with ridiculous things. Like, let's be real. Yeah.
Man, I hate the advertisements that keep coming in.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm just doing a double check with my stream. Nah, we're fine. I know some people are gonna be late, so no problem. So yeah, garbage store. But no, seriously, thrift stores. But they're fun. They're like some of my favorite things ever. So yay!
You know, one of my friends got an entire Korra cosplay from Tron at the thrift store. It didn't light up, but she literally found like the whole thing. And I was
Dude.
like, are you serious?
Dude, I mean, I've made cosplays from thrift things, but
But literally, it was the entire Korra costume, it just didn't light up. And I'm like, how did you find that? She's like, I don't know, it was just there. And I'm like, it does not just appear there. It's not just magic.
why?
Yeah, why can't that happen? I'm gonna grab my tea. Would you like some more tea?
Ah, sure. Here. Here. There you
I
go.
want the same one.
Same is good. Alright. No worries. Yeah. Just a quick internet check. Yep. Okay. Man, this is really good internet. Alright, cool. So, origin of garbage and then about Megaton. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Everything from the heart-shaped eyes to the absolute fangirl obsession. And also, I just have to say, the number of people I have met who actually say a celebrity is their husband or something like that is just the fact that we have some characters actually saying this in the game cracks me up so much. It's such a accurate representation of people that I have seen in my generation or younger doing this. Let's not lie, that's totally how it goes. I just love it so much. Origin of Baton. It's like what they tell you. to backtrack and do everything sometime. I will say, though, that it's really interesting that Bratty and Catty, all individuals, are so perceptive about the Mettaton situation, and that they pinpoint a lot of suspicions that they have about Mettaton with Alphys. I wouldn't have thought that most monsters would have been thinking about this. Okay, the about Mettaton is old. I'm pretty sure it's just the same dialogue. If I remember, yes, it is. Okie dokie. Right. So nothing has changed there, and they're going to say the same text right there. Hi, Astrolite. It's good to see you right now. So I am doing a streaming. As you can see, we are going through Bratty and Catty. I actually have a friend upstairs, Pandamerium, who is going to be sitting behind me during this stream the entire time and making some silly comments, but she's upstairs right now. I think she might have gotten distracted. Who knows? It's so great to see you. I was just musing about whether or not we should do Mettaton's backstory right now, and if we should go back towards Waterfall to do that, or whether or not it would be better to go to the core right now. I'm happy playing it either way, but I mean, with Bratty and Catty, we do have the opportunity to see Mettaton's backstory like that. Also, heads up, I am eating some food, so I hope that doesn't bother you, but I need to eat sometime, and my food came a little late. There we go. Alphys. Okay, I was thinking about how interesting it is that Bratty and Catty are so, they're so good at detecting subtleties of Mettaton's backstory. They're very perceptive. That's the word I'm looking for. Bratty and Catty are really perceptive. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably the fact that they're so perceptive because they know Alphys. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that, but it's probably why they think about this. Alright, so you say maybe do the core first and you're excited for the battles. Alright, that sounds good. We can do the core first then. It also would make a little bit more sense, so we can do all the things and then do the backtrack right before the end of the game. That might be best. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Alright. No, I didn't notice you were back. I thought you were, still in the other room, maybe going to their house. English hard? Alright. So, we're going through this. I was just thinking about Bratty and Catty. Alright, here we go. No more distractions.
I'm not online. Your Skype's online.
Well, according to Skype, you are online, so here you go.
Well, I need to be online. You're right here.
Yeah. We are online in some ways. It's sort of hard to get this angle. There, we can do an angle. And then when the battles come, I will bring the laptop closer to me to make sure that my fingers are working. So that I can concentrate. Otherwise...
Well, you don't need to get here.
Well, why not? It's sort of weird just to have half of a person's face in the stream if they're gonna be there. Okay. Comment, Asgore must be really hot, because this is, like, several character who, like, okay, so Bratty's, I guess it depends on how you interpret Catty's face right now, because Catty has those hard eyes, and she's talking about Asgore as a super cutie. Of course, it's finishing Bratty's sentence about Alphys thinking that Asgore is a cutie. But the way Catty is acting either means Catty thinks Asgore is really hot too, or Catty is just in love with the fact that her friend has a crush. Either way, though, I'm starting to wonder how hot Goat Dad actually is. Just saying! Why are you laughing? Does that sound wrong to you or something? Goat Dad, big... Hey, I just fluff balls. Fluff balls here and sneaking in. We haven't done too much. We've just talked with Ratty and Catty, who are store owners, and they give a little bit of chat about Metaton and Alphys. Also, I know I keep on introducing this human being, but the person right next to here is Pandamerium, and yeah. If there's a special if there's a special name you want to go by or address this dork, go right ahead.
You're a dork.
Yeah, fine. Okay. So, there we go. Dragon Pride, my friend is watching, I think. Oh, that's cool. That would be really fun. If your friend does come to the stream, thanks for spreading information about the stream and getting more people in. I'm always happy to see lots of people coming in. Dragon Pride said hi, Panda, and Panda waves because there's two in. Hi! There we go. I'm just here. Oh! Hi, Minty Hot Chocolate! It's great to see you here!
Hello.
Hello! It's good to see you, fellow Undertale friend of Doom. Well, I guess we just met, but since you are an Undertale person, you are automatically very awesome. Yes. You get ratings of approval. Yay! I'm so glad that you're here. Yay! Awesome.
Plus 10 brownie points.
Brownie points, yep. Although this game we don't want to be increasing our numbers.
Well, I mean, we could.
We're going to genocide. I'm so ready, but not right now. Yeah. Oh, right as Brady and Catty say, so hyped for this stretch. Oops.
Alright, I'm gonna just reach over here, take your skeleton fabric away.
No! Guys, look at the fabric though.
I found this at the store, and it was so perfectly Undertale-y that I was like, I have to get it for game. And Haddock seems to like it, so I hope so.
Yeah. It's so fuzzy!
I mentioned making shorts out of it, but...
who knows what will happen? This could be my Undertale, like, any...
I can make a sweater, you can make an oven mitt, you can make shorts, you can make a skirt. Well, actually,
well,
not
it's
a skirt.
weird
It's
material
fleece.
for a skirt, but I would try. It'd work well with my pants. Oh, I
Yeah.
am wearing skeleton pants! Ah! Okay, sorry
Skeleton
for being a
leggings.
nerd. So yeah! Great! I'm glad, Australette, that was a good timing. Well, I'm glad that my timing is on, even if I'm talking about humanity's destruction. So yeah, no Dragon Pride, I remember you talking about Minty. And Minty, if I remember correctly, you're an artist, right? And you've drawn some awesome art, if I remember correctly? Minty, you like the skeleton everything? Yay, thanks.
Should I, like, be bringing out all my skeleton stuff? I mean, it is spooky.
It is, yeah, we have a lot of skeleton stuff. Yeah, no,
you gotta put that on.
we got, no, we got carried away today. We were shopping earlier. Did I, no. Thank you. No, I can put this on. I'm not 3.
No, the 3-year-old's upstairs.
She's 2.
What's the difference?
Quite a lot linguistically.
Linguistically, yes.
Okay, look at this hand. Look at my hand, guys. Oh, I cannot, like, show it on the screen. There. And it rattles, so I can rattle my bones. Sorry. Okay.
Are you okay? The sounds rant. Every time you say rattle, I just go shh from that rant.
So I showed this person a really NSFW rant about Undertale
I lost it.
art, and it is the best rant ever.
It is the
so
best
if people
rant.
want to go the NSFW route, I could explain what I'm talking about, but I do like to censor myself on streams just in case. Alright, anyway, so Minty, you do draw stuff sometimes, and
Yay.
yes, you love the skeletons, you love it. Yes! Okay, yes, you are wonderful, because the skeletons are my precious little babies so much.
Speaking of skeletons.
Speaking of precious little babies, Sans, I'm going on a date with you while I'm wearing this shirt, just saying. Okay, no, it's just a bromance date.
Hey, I heard you going to the court.
Oh, we're going to get voice acting now. This is great.
I probably shouldn't.
Ah. Well, I did try to voice act Papyrus once. That failed horribly.
That's much better.
Did it work? I
Yes.
probably blasted the speakers. Alright, so Dragon Pride. King Minty and I spent our art class going, yeah. Oh, speaking of timing, yes.
Why is my tea hotter than my pho?
You guys are spending your art class perfectly. Just saying. Oh, and yes for that shirt. Thank you so much. I'm
Why did you even get that?
online. It's beautiful, and I couldn't resist.
I need a papyrus shirt so we can match. I don't know if they have one.
I mean, it depends if you go official or non-official. Toby Fox does ask us not to really buy too much unofficial stuff, and I do want to recommend him I want to respect that from him.
Mm-hmm.
But that said, I don't think that there is really a official Undertale shirt. He has official clothing, but not official Undertale shirt. Yeah. But yeah, so I found this thing online. This is an unofficial shirt, I will admit it. I bought it before I knew Toby Fox's opinion on it. But it's still silver. So, okay.
Sans gets silverware, but you don't.
I don't know. I mean, Sans is the one paying for the meal, so, you know.
Or
I don't
get
know.
put on his tab.
Although here, you need a huge time reservation to be able to eat here, and he just drags you in basically on the fly.
Hey, I know a shortcut.
Unless he eats here a lot, but he usually is at Roby. You can read the text out loud to me if you wanna.
Oh, just wait. Read this text or the chat room text.
Either. But you were staring at the chat room text. So.
Yeah, Dragon Pride. We told me it was pretty sure. I love it. Totally not caught.
Yay! Sans for Halloween. Sans for Halloween. You're doing Sans for Halloween. That's exciting. Minty, that's really cool. I'm excited to hear that you're doing Sans for Halloween. I will admit that I am going to do a Sans cosplay of sorts eventually.
Yes.
Yes. So that's where the hand comes
I
from.
can't wait. Roby's gonna be great.
Alright, so Austral,ate, I remembered something about the song from the scene being Sans' song, but slower or something.
That's what I'm listening to.
You're listening to it right now. Da da dum, ba da 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 da. Of course, I'm singing and I don't hear it, but
There you go.
I don't remember it actually being related musically. I do have the MIDI for both of the songs, so I could analyze and see how similar the notes are. Actually, no. You could be right. You could be right. Sans' theme is very hard to pick out for me. It's just not that memorable. And the way that Toby Fox does it varied so much. It varies so much between each instance. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really hear it. I don't really hear it that much. Oh, that's fine. But still, it's so different. But the bass line is similar, but that doesn't mean much. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I've heard that Undertale is very good with its themes. Do you want to listen to it? Undertale is very good about doing the themes correctly. But yeah, that's interesting. I'd always wondered more about this song. It's Raining Somewhere Else, and I've seen lots of theories that are based on the name of the song, but not really about the melody. So that's interesting to think about, and I would love to see. I could do the musical analysis myself, I guess.
I
But
love the noise for Sans.
Sans is.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know
love
what it
his
is, but
voice.
it's so charming.
It's so charming. It's so cute. It has that giggle. Like you can hear the giggle in his voice. Dragon Pride. Minty told me about the genocide run. Did you ever play it? If so, did you have to kill? You know. My eyebrow wiggles. Okay, so I have played the genocide run. The first time I killed, took me 8 hours. Now I can kill, eyebrow wiggle, first time through. I'm really good at the genocide route. It's actually one of my favorite things about Undertale. So when we finish this route of Undertale, I'm planning on streaming the genocide too. Yeah, so absolutely. So, yeah, you notice the way I'm slowly sneaking away from spoilers. That's because some people haven't played the game before. You know a lot of play, but...
Okay, to clarify, I've seen a lot of Let's Plays because I really enjoy players like Game Grumps and Jacksepticeye, and like a lot of them played Undertale, and they did the pacifist route first. And of course I got all attached to it. Genocide route, and I'm like, no!
The genocide route is so amazing though, so I have to stream it. So once I finish this route, I will do a quick genocide, and I'll intentionally let myself die.
Yeah.
Just so that we can get the dialogue,
All
the full,
the dialogue.
the full psychological experience.
Oh, but are you gonna cut out that one hour of grinding and
I'll
hotline?
probably cut out the grinding for the genocide stream.
It's seriously over an hour. It's
Well, because the grinding for Hotland, I've timed it. Because I know how to beat both the pacifist and the genocide route in 3 hours each. And 1 hour is grinding in Hotland for the genocide. Yeah. What I usually do is I put on music or turn the sound off on my laptop and watch like an episode of something while I'm just grinding. Is usually how I do it. And this is really interesting, this conversation. Sam's right
no, I'm not gonna.
I'm rooting for you. Aww. Although you've heard my discussion about why Sans has to root for you.
Yes.
That's slightly spoilerific though. But if anybody ever wants to hear my discussion about why Sans has to root for you, I am more than happy to talk about it on Tumblr, or I guess here once we get a little further along. Let's go. Thanks. I will rant about Undertale too. And yes, every single thing. I would rant to a doorknob about Undertale. Let's be real.
Well, there's a bunch of them right over there, so...
As Minty says, them feels. So many feels. That's why I love it so much. And speaking of feels, this adorable story. You know what this one is?
Let's see it.
Sound effects.
Oh, I know.
Wow, wow.
I know why you like this. Trash.
Excuse me.
And it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes.
Dragon Pride. Minty said she wanted to nerd out, but is afraid to spoil stuff about the game. Okay, so we can ask. Currently, all the people who are watching the stream, aside from you, have played Undertale before. You have heard enough about Undertale.
I can't be
from me,
really
so it
spoiled.
can't be spoiled. So, do we want to say spoilers okay for this stream? So, I know there's a 30-second delay, but if everybody is okay with us doing spoilers, we can go spoilers, and I can do my nerd out. And Minty, you can totally nerd out without any reservation whatsoever, because I would have so much fun doing that. Alright, so, knock-knock jokes.
And it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. Sorry, this is fun.
Yeah. I can do Toriel's voice, how's that?
Oh my god, yes please.
Okay.
So one day, I'm knocking knock, like usual. And the door would say, knock knock. And suddenly, on the other side, I heard a woman's voice.
Who is there? Dude, she has such a high voice. Who is there? Whatever. Who is there? There. That probably sounds
There you go.
horrible. Who is there? Oh man, that sounds horrible. Okay,
It does not.
whatever. Yeah.
So, naturally, I respond, dishes.
You're not supposed to laugh before the punchline. You're a terrible joke teller. Dishes who?
Dishes is a very bad joke. I'm sorry, I have that whole list of puns.
Okay, this person figured out that I like puns and printed an 8-page list for me.
You're welcome.
Okay, so everyone, it looks like you are okay to nerd it up. Okay, guys, for people watching this stream, spoiler stream, spoiler stream, spoiler streams. Yeah! Okay,
I'm just like,
tea is good though. Except we're not to Asgore yet. Asgore.
Spoilers.
Spoilers! Alright, so, you know, we can just start screaming them out now without reservation.
Well, okay, yeah.
You know, I can just start screaming, Sans dies!
Sans dies! Sans dies! Sans dies!
He's so much fun to kill, though.
Oh, no, he is not!
Yes, he is! He is
No
the...
way.
Okay, killing Sans is the most fun part of the entire game, okay?
I have some reservations about this. Mr.
Why?
Skeleton.
So I'm wearing Sans clothes right now. That's... so? I still like... It's so fun, though. I'm going to get attacked later today, aren't I? Great.
Like, it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years.
Poor Toriel. Although, you know...
To be fair, from what I understand of it, like, when she and Asgore separated, she's just this lonely, childless mother who's like, I just need someone. Max spoiler, we all die.
Max spoiler, we all die. Well, you're not wrong.
Not incorrect. I mean,
You're not wrong.
I mean, your time period can be wrong. But...
We all die. Minty, rest in peace.
Oh my god, rip.
That's beautiful. Yep.
So I keep going, and she just keeps laughing. She's the best audience I've ever had.
So cute.
Oh god, that's terrible.
What's terrible?
The fact that nobody appreciates Sam's jokes, except for maybe Papyrus, and Papyrus probably supplied half of them. Can I just talk about the steak one?
Oh my god. Do you remember how to say it?
Yes.
Okay, here comes a joke human. I called you a joke human. Okay, why not? Okay.
Excuse you.
Joke person. Here, joke person is ready to tell us about steaks.
So, oh wait, hold on. Now I'm all nervous. Now I'm all nervous and flustered. I can't do it.
See, Sans does a better job with his joke telling than you.
He's had years of experience on me, whereas I just finally started to say puns with a straight face. Like
Dragon Pride. Minty told me she hates killing Papyrus.
Okay. Do you ever fight Grovey?
No, you don't.
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
I thought that would be such a cool fight. I would love to fight Grovey.
I'm sure there's fan fights for. Oh, I can't say any.
Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! Okay, you good?
I'm just trying not to say anything about the fan game.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Please. I'll
Not saying anything about my fan game or Grovey. But yeah, killing.
Starbound Grovey.
Okay, so killing Papyrus is honestly, it's one of the hardest.
worst.
It's one of the hardest things for me too. It's not just the fact that you kill him, but it's also how you kill him. It's the parallel between Papyrus's death and how Sans dunks you in the genocide fight. Dunked on. And then it's also, beyond that, of course, the music. The music in the scene and just the way that you're creeping towards him is so well done. But it's a little creepy and
It's actually really sad.
it's so sad. Yeah.
And there's like there's like a couple different ways that you can kill him.
Yeah.
There's like, you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, you'll spare me, okay, kill. And then you're just like, alright, kill. And then,
Yeah.
that's from what I understand.
Yeah. No, I tell you that the deaths are actually sadder in the neutral route of Undertale versus the genocide. I feel like the dialogue is sadder. Because in the genocide route, at least their speech is heroic, or it really represents the best of their character because they're going through the worst decision. But the deaths in the neutral route just hit harder for me.
Cheating, I'm sorry.
You're cheating?
Cheating, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're looking at exact. Oh,
okay, I would have said it wrong anyway.
Okay, so do you finally... You have the joke in front of you. Okay,
Yeah.
after a long wait, here is the joke.
Alright. So, I was talking with my friend, and I said, you know what steak puns are, right? He said, no, what? I said, a rare medium well done. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that when I cosplay Grovey. You're so excited.
I'm
excited.
so looking forward to it. Yes.
Yeah, that was really joke,
Okay, we're playing Undertale, where the humor is amazing, but the jokes are terrible. Let's be honest.
Hey, man, that one
They're so beautiful.
Papyrus was kind of cranky about his bedtime story. Oh, that's where that came from in the comic. That was adorable. Where
Yeah.
he's just like, Papyrus, you're sick. You need to... That's so well drawn. Whoever drew that.
I shoved a bunch of fan comics in this person's face for like several hours.
Yeah, and then we were sad for a long time.
Minty, did you just muster to catch up to Sans' puns? I relish the fact, but he probably takes them as a condiment.
Ooh, shots fired.
I love you. Yes. Oh my goodness, yeah, those are beautiful puns.
Excuse me,
Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna have someone reading puns apparently. I love that. You know, the one thing that I find interesting about Undertale is the fact that we talk about Sans as the character with puns. And while it's true that Sans is the first person who does puns and you have the yellow text to show the pun,
Yeah.
it's actually Papyrus who likes puns more. And Papyrus and Metaton are the two big punsters of the game.
I haven't seen a lot of puns from Metaton, but Papyrus is chock full.
Metaton has reporter puns, if that
Oh.
makes sense. If you look at the reporter
Yeah.
puns, his puns are like perfect news headlines, but they're puns. And then Papyrus is the one who has the best puns in the
Isn't the
game.
entire game a pun?
Alright, in Australia you've said you found the post about Sans' song, and here's the old one about the songs as being connected. Okay, I'm gonna open that link in a new tab and save it, so that I can... Oh, yes! I've seen that, chart. I really wish I'd seen more explanation to the chart about the different music, because that chart is cool, and it shows how all the themes are related to each other, but it doesn't tell you what the themes are, what the names are, what the notes are. I would have loved to see that, and I feel like that chart came from somewhere else, and I haven't seen the original.
I have no idea what Minty just did, but I love it.
Minty, what Minty just did was put 4 food puns in a row
In a
in
row.
2 sentences, which is,
Yeah. Kudos.
yeah, so it's beautiful. But yeah, anyway, I find it so interesting to give Sans the role of the punster. Well, it's true he gives the first puns, well, sort of tutorial, but Sans gives the first puns. It's totally Papyrus who is the punster. And Sans' spiel is Sans likes bad jokes. Sans is bad jokes because he's a troll. I don't have the book. Sans is a troll, and so he likes to tell people bad jokes so that he gets their exasperated reactions. And that is Sans' humor. It's not puns, it's annoying the crap out of people and pranking you and stuff. So, yeah, okay. And now we start to get to the sad part of Sans' story. Are you just looking through all the puns?
I'm trying to find a decent one besides the neutron joke. Did I tell you that one?
Which neutron?
Neutron walks into a bar.
Right.
It's a science pun.
Yep. Science puns are good though. I always need more science puns. Australia, you can say that she has a good taste on jokes. I'm so bad at doing this. Oh, good taste. Ah! Oh man, I do pun battles, but I can't do them
You
out
can't do them on
loud.
this. You can't do it on the
Oh,
spot.
I can type it, and I can do them on the spot typing, but I don't know. I can't do them out loud. I have to think about them. So
That's why I spam your Skype with them
so
instead.
let us think about it for a little more, and then I'll get back to you.
Ah!
There, that's about as good as I can do.
That's your line.
Oh, right. If we're still reading, if a human ever comes through the store, could you please promise something? Not sure though. And protect them. Will you not?
Now, I hate making promises. I don't even know her name. But someone who sincerely likes bad jokes has an integrity you can't say no.
Yay! It is, yeah. Haha. Comment from Dragon Pride, I can't pun, and then we get Minty's response, don't be so salty! Ah! Oh, this is the best day of my life. We're getting pun battles in the chat.
I don't have any
It
good
is-
food puns though.
I mean, seriously. There's so much food, though. All you do is you look at a list of food and you just go. That's how I do food pun battles. Is food pun battles are the easiest pun battles.
I don't know, I don't really have any pizzazz.
Oh man.
See, that was stretching a bit.
Yeah.
It says, it's so unfair you guys can do this and I can't. You're making me really sour.
Ah! There we go!
Bruh. Oh, wait.
You're going through the list. You know, you could look for a list of food ingredients on the cell phone if you want to compete back.
I don't know, because have you seen those French pancakes? They're haunted and they give me the crepes.
No. Good.
No!
You were not that. Oh, whoa, that was close to the pho. Okay, we're getting careful.
No, it's fine. It's just liquid.
It's pho. It's fine.
It's cold.
Okay, the pho is fine.
You
I'm
could say
trying.
it's phenomenal.
There we go. There, more food puns.
Right. Yeah, we had pho tonight for dinner, and in fact, I need to get the rest of my pho.
Oh, dude, you're further along than I am. Sorry for eating in front of you guys. I hope that's not awkward for anybody.
I think as long as we don't slurp into the mic, which is actually kind of gross, I think everyone's okay.
Yep.
Meanwhile, go to Google.
Australette, find the puns! Find the puns!
You know what should have happened if she hadn't said anything? Alright, I can't do this now. Buddy?
What, you don't know how to sound intimidating?
No.
Well, try.
You'd be dead where you stood. I don't know.
You'd be bred where you stand. There.
Ah!
There. I'm just throwing food into everything now.
I'm going to continue drinking my pho.
Minty, everything starts somewhere, right? Dragon Pride, you could have said fuck off.
I didn't think about that one, that's good.
No, remember when we were dishing earlier today, I said we could do a lot of R-rated puns with pho, and that's what I was talking about.
We were dishing them, right?
Oh! Yeah. So,
Okay.
we were dishing out the puns earlier today.
Oh, yeah, we were really good at it.
Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, all these are very general, and they're more like Chemistry Cat than food puns.
Chemistry Cat is good. I love Chemistry Cat. Hey, lighten up, bucko, after you threaten, like, oh, yeah, lighten up after I say I'd kill you.
You'd be dead where you stay. Hey, lighten up, bucko.
Yeah, lighten up, really?
I'm just joking with you.
No, you're not. Sorry, did I cough?
Liar!
Liar. Sans is
Like,
such...
I just, every time I see this, I'm just joking with you, I just want to post the Harry Potter gif from the first movie and be like, you liar!
Yeah, Sans is so...
Good job protecting me. No. I had to fight things all by myself.
Okay, so, Dragon Pride, I don't have too much access to private messages right now. I did not get, your message about the video cutting out until right now. Okay. So Sans' dialogue changes here depending upon whether you've died or not. I think we've died in this, stream. So, yes, we have.
Yeah,
because we did Glide. When we did Glide, we died. Okay, and Minty and Australette said that the video is working for everyone. Okay, great to know. Thanks, I just wanted to check. Okay, awesome. So yeah, so then in this dialogue, Sans says, haven't I done a great job protecting you? And you'll give him a glaring, obviously you're wrong.
I mean, look at yourself.
You haven't died a single time.
Am I
Wink.
That looks supposed to mean.
Am I wrong? And the fact
that
he knows,
comic.
and the fact he knows that you died multiple times.
Now, what if you actually were able to get so far in this pacifist route where you didn't die?
Then he says something different. He says, you know, he doesn't ask, am I wrong? He basically just sort of skips over that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Gun hands, gun hands. Oh
No,
my gosh,
pun
yeah.
hands are good.
You want to know the way to my heart? It's through like puns, like all puns and bad jokes. Like seriously, I'm so. I've loved bad jokes since I was a kid, but every time I said them, people would give me the exasperation that everyone gives Sans. So I guess that's why I kind of connect with them.
Okay, speaking of bad jokes, have I told you my favorite joke before?
I don't think so.
Okay, guys, we're going to hear my
Wait,
favorite.
I
Yes,
think I have
no,
one.
I did because it was on the phone call.
Yes.
Okay,
It was
so
on our Skype call
this
2 days ago.
is my favorite joke of any
It's
joke
fantastic.
I have ever come across, and it's in this dorky little joke book that has a lot of stupid chicken cross the road jokes. And then this gem appears.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good.
All right. So here we go. What did the teacher say when he lost his pencil? Where's my pencil? I love it so much. I'm sorry, that is the best joke. I could. Sorry,
Pat.
you're not Baymax. Yeah.
You said Baymax.
Yes, I did. Alright, so there's the joke. So I hope you guys love it. Okay, I'm getting... Okay,
Which
Minty,
lawyer joke?
Australet, and Dragon Pride love it. Okay, Minty, you say that it's like the lawyer joke.
Which one?
What is the lawyer joke?
Because
Can
the
you
only
tell
lawyer
us?
joke I know is that he went to church and did some cross-examining.
Oh.
That's the only lawyer joke I
Be
know.
careful or I'm shoving you off the bed again. Okay, Minty, I'm really curious. What is the lawyer joke? Would you be able to share it for us?
Yes, please. I'm very
Please,
curious.
if you want to. I'm curious, since we're on the topic of bad jokes. And now Sans has finally left after he says, "'Cause someone cares about you." Aww, Sans. That's like as close as...
What if you kill Toriel and, but then you don't kill anybody else? Do you still get this conversation?
What? Okay, so what? You still get that conversation, yes. The
Okay.
only time you don't get this conversation is when, no, when you kill Papyrus in True Genocide.
Oh.
So anytime that Papyrus dies, Sans completely quits talking to you and just stalks you in the background instead, because that's not creepy at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So you lose that. There, a wall of fame full of quotes and photos from visiting celebrities. Ready? Metaton. The food is to die for. Gorgeous style and fragrance. My face tastes beautiful.
We totally didn't practice
We did not practice that. That was Bratty and Catty channeling right there. Maybe we're Bratty
Who's
and
who?
Catty.
Who's who? Do you want to be an alligator or a cat?
I love Catty's hair. I love Catty's hair.
Alright, I'll be an alligator.
Okay,
With lipstick that doesn't match my skin tone. No offense.
it's true.
It doesn't.
It's true. Okay, Minty, you're looking for it.
Okay.
It's fine if you don't remember it. You don't have to look for it, but I am just curious since you brought it up.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I love lawyer jokes because my dad's a retired attorney, so it's
I
really
see.
good for me to hear lawyer jokes because then I can just relay them to him and he just starts giggling.
The reason I like lawyer jokes is because I have a degree in philosophy, so all of my peers were becoming lawyers, so we could just crack fun at ourselves. That was pretty good. Alright. It's a platoon of ficus. How do you say it? Ficuses?
Ficuses?
Ficus? Ficus? I don't know how to say the name of that thing.
I don't know. I think ficus is singular.
Yeah. Gingerbread person talks about this. So here's our reservation. It's the same one. Okay. Yeah. I recently.
Spoilers! It's spoilers.
Oh, hey, remember this is spoiler stream.
Oh, okay.
TM.
Okay, so this one showed me a lot of like background on. Oh wait. What did the lawyer say to the other lawyer? We're both lawyers.
Yes, this is good.
I like that one.
This is quality joke material right here. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yes,
Minty.
thank you.
That is beautiful.
No, this one showed me a lot of background on Gaster and where you can get like all the hidden Gaster sequences, and one of them is creepy and it looks just like this monster just grayed out, and it was honestly the creepiest thing we saw last night. Besides,
I love Gaster.
Flowey is not a good life coach.
I'm introducing this person to all the good fics, like the depressing ones. Like I have shown you all of Zarla.
Oh my gosh, hand plates. Kill me.
I'm showing this person the happy ones, like hand plates, Flowey is not a good life coach. I am trying to Underfell comic is not
I got
depressing.
caught up on Undertale.
That one's not depressing. Okay.
Audible wink.
Audible wink. Thank you so much for the quote. Yep, so for your question about this person looking like the guy from Gaster, all of the grayed out Gaster's followers look like a monster that's actually in the underground in a colored version.
So
they
one that
have
you
a-
would normally reach.
So there's a colored counterpart that you always reach, and then the gray ones appear at very rare values. So yes. So that's why you see this. And fun fact, guys, I played Undertale one time, and I got Gaster's follower number 2, this guy, to appear in one of the hallways in Hotland. It was so fun, because I don't hack the game to do these, so I was so excited to actually get a Gaster's followers in one of my playings, just naturally. That was so excited.
Yeah, see, ficus.
Is that how you pronounce it, though?
So I think it's ficus. And
Could you look it up? Just kidding.
alright. Hey Siri, how do you pronounce ficus? Ficus Park?
How do you pronounce it? I am just curious because I've never heard that word before. Alright, and now we've got, okay.
There's a 16-second video.
Misty, oh my goodness, that's awesome. I haven't been able to get Gaster any of his fathers, even with hacking. So you've tried the hacking then. That's pretty cool. I admit I've never done the hacking, just because I'm not very good with programming in any way, shape, or form. But,
Sorry.
So it is ficus.
It is ficus.
Okay, you're right. You're right. So, yeah, but through my random playthroughs of Undertale, I've gotten the random number song. During this stream, I got Sans' refrigerator prank, and then I've gotten Gaster follower too. I have a highlight here on Twitch of me watching Gaster's refrigerator prank. Gaster gives you a prank phone call and asks you if your refrigerator's running. I've never had that happen before.
Are you
serious?
serious?
Yes, he does!
Oh my gosh.
Alright, Dragon Pride says Misty's gonna draw Hiccup meets Papyrus.
Yes!
Yes!
We were actually just talking about a How to Train Your Dragon Undertale crossover today. We were discussing who had what dragons because guess what we got today?
Oh, yep, speaking of How to
I
Train Your
took
Dragon.
this one to Build-A-Bear and we each got our respective dragons.
So I got myself Hookster because Hook Fang is my favorite.
And I got Barf and Belch because the twins can never give me a bad day.
This is true. But
And we both have Toothless, so...
Yes, but anyway, we were discussing what type of dragon each Undertale character would
Sans
have.
has Gobbers. It is official.
So we decided Sans has a hot purple, and all Sans does is he sleeps with his sleeping dragon. And then Papyrus is standing there at the side with his arms crossed, glaring at Sans with his brilliant monstrous nightmare in the background. Because Papyrus...
Sans, you lazy bones, get on your dragon and help me patrol to look for humans!
Because Papyrus would totally have a monstrous nightmare. I was saying that Azrael, when he becomes the absolute god of hyperdeath, would have a whispering or screaming death because
I love the idea of screaming death.
because spikes in drama everywhere sounds slightly like Azrael. We said that who else did we? Grilby, what was Grilby?
Grilby would
fire,
fireworms.
Fireworms. So
Yes.
we'd have small little fireworms crawling all over Grilby, and
So
if you got
cute.
Grilby
You should
angry,
draw that.
you'd have a fireworm queen. And
yes,
okay,
yes,
so
okay,
Dragon
so-
Pride Panda likes How to Train Your Dragon.
We
Yes.
actually met over How to Train Your Dragon. We were both cosplaying Hiccup from the second movie at Denver Comic Con right after the movie came out. And that was how we met, and we've been friends ever since.
No, that was literally how we met. We were both in a Hiccup cosplay, and we've actually cosplayed some.
Hiccup and Astrid.
We've cosplayed Hiccup and Astrid, so you can see some pictures. So yes, Pandamerium totally likes How to Train Your
I
Dragon.
mean, no. Who would like that? It's just
Absolutely
a thing
love
about
it.
dragons. I mean,
So
who likes
Dragon Pride
dragons?
King, I thought Sans would have a bone napper. That's a
That-
cool idea.
That's true.
That's a cool idea. Gaster.
Yes!
If you
Gaster would have the bone
if
napper,
you
wouldn't he?
prescribe to Gaster being a skeleton, that is up in the air.
Oh, Pat, not Sans.
Oh, Pap's having a bone napper. Papyrus and a bone napper would sort of work together.
But a bone napper is so rare.
It is rare.
So I would think you'd put it with a character who is a rare occurrence or that you don't
Yeah,
see.
I mean, no, it's a cool idea, and
One of them's got
I think that would make sense, yeah. But I like Papyrus with the Monstrous Nightmare a little bit better because it has that edgy flair, but they're also really dorky dragons. And this is what I imagine Papyrus's relationship. Papyrus would have a relationship with his dragon, like Snotlout with Hook Fang, where it's this really dysfunctional relationship, and Papyrus is getting all frustrated. You know how Papyrus gets angry at annoying dog? Imagine Papyrus getting angry at Big Dragon that he's supposed to be riding, but Dragon is running around, you know, burning things and setting them on fire. Minty, you like Gaster with a bow napper? Yes! Yes, that would be so hella.
But Australet says Toriel, Stormcutter, Asgore can have a Bewilderbeast. Okay, so this is where we were. I was actually gonna say
this was the one we were having problems with.
We were having a lot of trouble getting the Dreamer family set.
Yeah, because we were thinking that we wanted some sort of rare dragon. Honestly, I like the idea of Toriel having a Stormcutter a lot.
I don't know. I'm not really sure what my reservation about it is. It's a good idea.
Yeah, you'll have to think. But
Asgore
and Bewilderbeast, I mean, they're so rare, but it would fit.
Yeah.
It would fit. Who was the person who had the razor whip? Undyne. Undyne has a razor whip.
Yeah, Undyne has a razor whip.
Undyne
Absolutely.
Has a razor whip,
no questions asked.
And Alphys Gronkle was what he said. Alphys and a Gronkle.
Okay, wait, so,
okay, Dragon Pride is asking you if you like Race to the Edge. I can already answer that for you. It's yes.
Okay, so wait, Bewilderbeast, I'm sorry, for some reason I cannot remember.
Oh! It's the big one.
Duh.
Yes.
It's the one we were just talking about.
The Alpha, yeah. So, I mean, I can see it, but I'm still thinking.
Part of me is thinking that they would have Dragon, like, my idea actually was that if Azrael, okay, so Azrael as a tiny little cute baby goat child would have a terrible terror. It's really cute. Like, I really want you to draw that.
I will draw anything you guys request. Just so you know, I am doing drawing requests, and I will draw anything.
But, like, for the Dreamers, I figure if Azrael Dreamer, the menacing, has a screaming death, and that means Toriel would probably have a whispering death to match. But she's not all spike, she's all fluff.
I mean, she has edge to her, so I was like, you know, that's why I said a Deadly Natter would sort of work for her. But I'm still not sold on it.
I feel like they're a little too aggressive compared to her. Not to say Natters are aggressive, but I mean, they're very...
They're more proactive.
Whereas Toriel is very...
She's not.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just got your text. That's a Coolio, because I told you I was on my way back to the food.
Oh man, that's a late text.
I know. But yes, Race to the Edge is really good. I enjoy it. I understand that there are a couple plot holes here and there, and I'm really wondering how we're going to tie it all back into How to Train Your Dragon 2, especially with Hiccup's philosophy. You just answered that question on Tumblr.
Yeah.
But I enjoy Race to the Edge probably way more than I should. I own all of How to Train Your Dragon. Wait, where's my toothless piggy bank? Hold on.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
is heavy.
There's a lot of How to Train Your Dragon stuff in this house. I'm currently at your place.
Yeah, okay, so King is currently at my place visiting me for the weekend. Yay! And I just have a ton of How to Train Your Dragon stuff. This thing is seriously heavy, like, feel this. That's not
I could knock you out with it.
Please don't!
I won't.
Because if I do, I'll fall. That means the headphones will come with me, and that means your laptop will come with me, and I feel it.
So yeah, no, Pandamerium, Dragon Pride is completely caught up with Race to the Edge. And yeah, Autostrolette. Oh, you've got more ideas for characters. Metaton. Metaton can have a death song, or maybe that's Napstaboo. Metaton with a death song. No, I like that. I like that. I like that. Metaton with a death song. What was the one that
we originally said?
Metaton, I said any sort of glamorous dragon. I said Death Song was in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely Death Song.
But yeah, we had some other ideas, but I like that one the best. Okay, the room service one, you can get a little bit of money. Got my CT. We do have CT, I think.
Nope. I didn't.
Did I buy CT?
I don't remember.
Let's look.
Yes, you gotta go back to the turtle.
Let's see if I got CT. Nope, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember you having CT in your last 2 streams.
Yeah, I only need CT for Genocide, so... It's easier to kill Sans when you're moving faster, just saying.
Okay. Take your...
Cinnamon bun? No, we don't. It's funny when you give them these things, though, because the CT, you give it to them by pouring it through the door, and they're like, you just poured it on the carpet. Exactly the way I like it!
And wait, with the Cinnabon, isn't it that you have to slide it under the door?
You slide it under and it gets all squished.
Oh, that's funny. That's
yeah.
cute.
It's cute.
Let's see.
So,
I
yeah.
feel so...
Oh, Jayla, you joined! Hello,
Hi,
it's good to
Jayla.
see you.
So, okay, so I really feel bad for this poor janitor. Like, I love... Oh,
There's a hot cup in front of the door.
You're
You're...
growling.
I've never seen this one, actually. I think you're growling. And that's it, huh? You hear shuffling. Seems like you could put something under the door. I've never done the hot cat. But okay, that's fun.
No put.
No put.
But yeah, I love this janitor because he's just doing his job and he keeps making a mess.
It's all gloopy.
And he looks so sad. I'm like,
All gloopy.
just
Yeah.
finished dishes. Dishes who?
You walked into that one. Hey, shall we spend a night at the MTT Resort since we have a lot of money?
Oh, A and B are Vigo and Riker?
Dragonpied, A, Vigo, B, Riker. Oh, Skelebros meet Vigo and Riker. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yikes. Sans would be able to outsmart Vigo. I mean...
Yeah, come on. We actually have this, when we had this discussion earlier, we concluded that nobody would actually have a Night Fury.
Nobody would have a Night Fury. We haven't talked... Okay, so we... let's see. Australet, was it? Yeah, Australet mentioned Napstablook. What dragon would Napstablook have?
What is the dragon in the, Astrid?
Oh, and Australet just suggested Asgore maybe a skull crusher, like Stoic. I mean, the thing with Asgore is he's such a teddy bear.
Like, hold on, let me...
You're gonna look it up?
Yeah, okay.
I'm not a really... I don't know about Rumbleform, but okay, think about it. Okay, do you want to do... Let's do the room. Let's do the room.
Oh, yes, please.
And it's fun with the audio, so you have to steer the Frisk.
Oh, okay.
You steer Frisk for me. I want to do a quick bathroom break, but it deals with audio, so that's why you have to do it. I'll be back,
Okay,
guys.
so how do I steer?
You just move left and right, the little steer button.
Okay. Never done this before. Oh my gosh!
See?
This is so entertaining. Oh my god. Can I fall out? Can I just appreciate the way this room is set up? Like, everything is shaped like Metaton. Even the freaking lamps are shaped like Metaton. I was gonna say the bed was shaped like Metaton, but every bed is shaped this way. Sans gets the eye back and hands it back to Hiccup and is like, piece of cake, chump. Hiccup says, oh, I can't fall out of bed. How do I get back in?
Oh, you don't.
No! I want to get back in. That's so much fun.
You can't get back in the bed. Yep.
Yeah, look at that, look at that. So, Dragon Pride said, Sans gets the eye back and hands it to Hiccup.
Sans gets the... Oh my gosh. Sans
Piece of cake, chump.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much, because Sans would. Okay, honestly though, Sans plus teleportation, he could just like teleport, get the eye, get back, there you are.
In, out.
In, out, and then go take a nap. And poor Hiccup would just sort of be staring there befuddled. That's cute.
What about, would anybody have a Hobble Grunt?
Interesting. So Jayla, Gronkles are nurturing. Asgore and a Gronkle may also do as well, now that you mention it.
That would be cute.
It would be cute. Let's admit, it would be cute. I don't know, I'm still not sold. Do we have to go? You could go to the How to Train Your Dragon wiki and look at the full list of dragons. Oh man. But, I mean, it's not like, there's a lot of options that wouldn't be bad. But I don't know if they...
like, it's hard to tell if they're fitting.
It's like, you know, when you get the right one, it clicks. Like, Sans and the Hot Purple, just, as soon as we've said that, we're just like, yep.
Alright, let's see. Categories, dragons.
Yeah.
Dragons. Oh yeah, did I ever tell you about my How to Train Your Dragon tattoo? We were talking about
We were
like,
talking, because that was, well,
that was like 2 years ago.
that was 2 years ago that we thought we were going to get those tattoos together.
Do you still want to?
Quite possibly. Alright, what about a nanny dragon for Asgore from the books? That's do you mean the long-eared caretaker dragon? Is that the one you're talking about? Because that would be interesting. It sort of looks like a sheep goat thing, too. It sort of does. We could look at book dragons if we don't like ones from the universe. So,
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just found one from the book. Oh, okay.
yeah, so that wouldn't be bad. Man, it's not a bad, that dragon would almost be better for Toriel.
What's changeling? Would anybody have a changeling?
Would anybody have a changeling?
Changeling.
Ghosts seem like more changeling. Like, one of the dummies, but so, I don't know. What would Nap, we still haven't figured out Nap's stability either, have we? Alright, shall we do Burger Pants? Burger Pants and then off to the core?
I have a question, actually, since we're on the topic of dragons real fast. What is the one... I'm so terrible, I haven't watched Riders and Defenders of Berk in like a year. It's all been packed up.
worries.
Which dragon was the one that was eating the glowing algae?
Flightmare.
Flightmare, thank you! Gosh, it's been bugging me for 4 days.
Don't worry, that's one of my favorite episodes for Astrid's characterization. Which is
'Cause
why it's
if
on my head.
If Sans was a bit more proactive, I would have been like, hey, blue, Flightmare.
Yeah, Sans is just not.
Well, actually, the Flightmare kind of is just doing its own thing. if you
It's a
think
very
about it.
peaceful dragon.
Just kind of chill, just eat.
Get lots of starfates, says JLO.
Oh, wait, Dragon
Alright.
Pride mentioned Dagger. Okay, I am of the opinion that due to the sequencing of his... Wait, is everybody caught up?
Yeah, I think we're
Okay, death. That there's a possibility the writers will be like, surprise! Oh my gosh.
What?
That face is terrifying.
Oh, you're not used to Burger Pants'
No.
Okay, Burger Pants has the best faces, so you need to watch Burger Pants right
Yes, sir.
now. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
So-
no, I as soon as Dagger had that switch moment, I was like, oh my gosh, he must be faking, And I like the way they wrote it because you thought exactly like Hiccup that he must be faking, that he's totally gonna be deceitful and everything. And then he dies. And you're like, this is not what I signed up for.
You know what would be really cool is if he were still that. I mean, they probably aren't gonna do that, but if you actually were faking the nice the entire time.
Like, if he faked the nice, faked his death, and then came back as a bad guy again.
Yeah. Like,
That would
wouldn't
actually-
that be so fun? Like,
that'd be
honestly,
so
wouldn't
fun.
that be so fun?
be
Just
very
saying.
King, who would have a screaming death? Oh! Okay, we were thinking it would be,
Asriel, Hyper God of Death, would have a screaming death.
yeah.
Whoa! Hyper God of Death has a screaming death!
death! Yo!
We totally didn't think about that, but we just thought with the spikes in the drama, it would be straight up temper tantrums god.
All drama.
Asriel is
If
all
I didn't
drama.
love him so much, I'd want to punch him in his stupid face.
Okay. Joe, Papyrus would want the biggest dragon possible. He would. Okay, Austral, I know you said nothing about rare dragons, but what about a Forever Wing for Asgore? Forever Wings, the design is amazing. And
Oh my gosh, I love it!
I actually sort of like that idea. I mean...
It looks like a big teddy, too.
Okay, also, when we were talking about rare dragons, let's be real, if we actually talk about this,
If we actually, like, we
well,
have this
Asgore and Toriel are rare species of, monsters, because they're boss monsters.
Right.
So it would almost make sense for boss monsters to have alpha species dragons, the bigger ones. So maybe we do actually want to give one person like a Bewilder Beast and one person a Forever Wing or something like that.
I really like the Forever Wing.
If
Like, I
honestly,
think that's very appropriate.
I feel like the Forever Wing is a little bit more Toriel, though, because it's so much more peaceful. The Bewilder Beast is I mean, you can go to the Bewilder Beast into war. Maybe Bewilder Beast, Asgore, Forever Wing, Toriel? Maybe?
I think one of them should get the Forever Wing. The artwork
One
is
of them needs
gorgeous.
one of the Forever Wings does seem like a good idea. Australia, that's actually a really good idea. See, okay, here, more Burger Pants faces. I told you his face is amazing.
Romance. Oh, I want to hear romance advice. Oh my gosh.
Romance advice. I love the romance advice. Listen, I like you, little buddy, so I'm gonna save you a whole lot of trouble. Never interact interact with attractive people.
Oh, I guess I'm screwed.
Unless you're one of them. They're just gonna take advantage of you. Like that time those two chicks asked me to sneak them some hamburgers. Oh, you've never heard this story? This is gonna be great. We get some live reactions over here. And I, naive teenager that
He's
I
a teenager?
was, he's 19.
Okay.
Said yes to them.
Oh, that face.
Bad
It's like-
idea.
bad idea. Oh.
Hamburger story. Are you ready?
All right.
This is the best story.
I like the fact that he just randomly pulls out a cigarette and then just gets rid
Yep.
of it. Imagine.
Minty. Burger Pants is my spirit animal. Burger Pants is so wonderful.
Ooh,
It's
Dragon-
hilarious.
Imagine. Dragon Pride said, imagine if you betrayed Hiccup and the gang and in return Vigo spared Heather. I don't know.
I mean, it's an interesting
That's a
idea,
good idea.
but it would be interesting. Just, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that'd be a very interesting convoluted dynamic that
It
they
would.
got going on.
I just
Yeah,
hope
because the
that
traitor dies.
Yeah,
But is the traitor actually Dagger, though? I don't think so.
It's Heather. But I don't think Heather's gonna die.
I
But
hope
yeah.
not. I
No,
love her.
she's not. They can't kill her. I'm planning on it. I'm planning on cosplaying Heather, just so you guys know. I've been saying this for months. It's no news. All right, so Burger Pants and Joe, Kitty Burger Pants. See, I never really got the huge impression that he's a cat, but he is, I guess. So yeah. Okay, so are you ready for the story?
So when see what happens next. Okay. Okay.
Then my boss saw me and asked me what I was doing.
Well, yeah.
I was so startled, the hamburgers in my pockets tumbled out onto the ground. It gets better. Not wanting to lose face, I scrambled to pick them up. But, as I was leaning over, the weight of the remaining hamburgers caused my pants to fall down.
It's like that one meme where it's like, oh, I don't have a crush on this person who you're talking about. You trip and all these photos fly out. It's like, no, I don't know them. I'm just holding them for a friend. I just...
Yep. And then the girls laughed at me.
Wow, what jerks.
Everyone calls me Burger Pants now.
What jerks!
Yep, so there's poor Burger Pants.
Dragon Pride says if it's your idea and their idea that Dagger has some good.
I mean, Dagger, I don't feel like Dagger has that much good. I will say that straight out. All human beings have some good. I don't think that Dagger has that much good. I'll just say, the reason for me is that I prescribe to the idea that Dagger is a psychopath, and that he does not have that much sympathy, and the only times that it's very hard for him to feel those things, but when he does attach, he attaches too intensely. Hence why he attaches to Hiccup too much, and then why he attaches to Heather too much. But in general, Dagger doesn't really have that much capacity for compassion. And so I don't really think about Dagger as someone who has much good at all, but on the contrary, someone who has a whole lot of problems.
Gosh, his expressions are great.
I told you.
Careful what you wish for, little buddy.
Why is Mettaton bad?
He's fabulous!
I cannot fabulous Mettaton enough. This place is, oh, I love this. This place is a labyrinth of bad choices. This is my favorite thing.
Every time we
Trying to do something part of better. He vetoes it and says, that's not how they do it on the surface. Oh, right. Humans are always eating hamburgers made of sequins and glue.
Ew! Okay, no, I have a horror story about sequins. Remember when I was sewing Elsa?
Yeah, because you sewed how many sequins?
I sewed 3,786 sequins into a corset so I could be Elsa for little kids. And if I had the corset with me right now, I would totally bring it out. But...
It's a really amazing corset. Alright, yeah. Alright, so we are going back to Race to the Edge discussion, it looks like. So JLA says Dagger's more interesting as an antagonist, because due to being Hiccup's age, he can pose more of a physical threat. And then Dragon Pride, okay, we're getting some arguments. But yeah, I think I would agree that Dagger's more interesting as an antagonist, But I also found him, like, even though I thought his characterization was poor in Season 3, he was also appealing. It was weird and could have been done a lot better, but he was fascinatingly appealing in Season 3.
It felt like if that was as genuine as he tried to make it out to be, that was a very fast maturing period.
Oh.
And, like, I think that if he does have a decent amount of good in him, it would just be for Heather.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Alright, so Giles says grill hamburgers do exist, but they don't have sequins on them. Yeah, but
So
I'm
you're
sure...
telling me they still have glue on them?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yum, yum.
That's the mayonnaise. Quote, unquote.
Ew. Well, Sans would probably eat it.
Ew, Sans.
You've seen the things he eats.
Yeah, ketchup.
Ketchup, mayonnaise, the greasiest, worst food in Grillby's, which is known
excuse, I know how to cook. It's not greasy.
for being... Yes.
Okay, so JLS says Dagger's charming though in a creepy way. He can't lie, so you know that.
He is deceitful though, but
he doesn't like flat out lie, does he? He more so kind of just twists it to
no,
his.
but he is deceitful. So, but yeah,
He doesn't give you the whole truth.
Yeah, but you can sort of tell where his motivations and emotions lie. We're talking about How to Train Your Dragon on an Undertale stream.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's just because I was like, hey, look what we did today, dragons.
Yep.
Was unlike Alvin, he firmly believes that what he's doing. I would actually argue that Alvin thought he was doing what he thought
feel
was
like-
appropriate.
I feel like Alvin was feeling more justified than Dagger does.
Dagger's kind of a little
Because
lost.
Dagger is someone who has no problem doing the wrong thing, and I think he understands that he's a villain, and he sort of embraces it. Alright, there. If I put it on my legs like that.
Is that comfortable?
Oh yeah. Probably be trapped at this stupid job forever.
Says everybody in fast food. I used to be one of them.
Yep. But wait, the one thing that keeps me going. If Asgore just gets one more soul, we'll finally get to the surface.
Oh. And where that soul?
The brand, a
Whole new world! You thought it too.
Yeah. There's gotta be a second chance for me.
JLS says Alvin's potential was wasted. I bet it was because the censors were worried about a 300-pound man taking him.
I personally have a different opinion about
Well, then you talk about
well,
this
I almost called Alvin Asgore. Okay. Well, okay, Alvin. I feel like they actually did a good job with Alvin. I like Alvin as the beginning antagonist. I don't feel like he was wasted. I feel like he's underappreciated for what he does in the show. And while it's true that you're right that the censors were very touchy with him, at the same time it is a kids show, and
I sometimes forget that because the animation quality is pretty good.
yeah,
Like, I know it's not the movie quality, but I really enjoy, especially Race to the Edge, the quality of the animation is really high compared to any other animated series I have watched in a long time.
Alright, are we guys ready to do the core?
Tell Panda the Undertale.
Aladdin crossover.
Is Sans Aladdin?
That's a weird image. No. Sans as Aladdin.
So, what, is he the genie then? They're both blue.
He's Jafar, obviously.
Oh, of course. No, that's cool. No.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh,
Are we ready
Alphys.
for the
I
core?
adore Alphys. I know
Liar.
I know she has so many problems, but I adore Alphys.
I love Alphys, even though she is such a big liar.
Oh, but as Gambit in the season finale's not playing through it, went on a lot of ifs. Like if you ever get back out table, she could and like has 2
Don't worry about it. But yeah, we can debate the whole race to the edge thing with Alvin at a later time. Personally, I feel like We Are Family is a very well done episode. Yeah, but you sing it.
Sorry.
Okay, JLO, the core is the hardest part. Really? You find?
What's the
What's the core? Well, we're doing it right now. So.
Okay.
But I mean, there are some parts that are hard. So the core, technically, there are multiple ways we can go. So Alphys told us to check the elevator. The first time I played it, I decided to go the other routes because I thought Alphys said, okay, elevator, right? And now she's starting to freak out. This is the first time we're playing telephone.
Right.
So this is where Alphys starts to freak
Is this
out.
where the conspiracy thing
This is where you start to really see the conspiracy in action. So, yeah. So she says go to the right, and so look at what happens. Can't go anywhere. See, look how freaked out she's starting to get. That pit isn't. Look, now Alphys isn't completely in control like she has in the whole other sequences. But she's
Again,
trying,
it was
but she's
transferred.
trying to act it cool.
So if you actually go to the left to begin with,
She'll tell you you should probably back up.
but then if you keep
But if you keep going, she'll just start to go with it. Be like, oh crap, there's monsters. As we're going to get into that fight. So the dialogue isn't incredibly different, but Alphys does get a little bit confused about why we aren't following her instructions, and she'll get a little bit
well, Precious Baby should not be. Oh,
Precious Baby shouldn't be manipulating us into this anyway.
yes. That.
Alright, so since we've
Magic.
all played the game before, well, except for you, I guess. So what do you...
You're still gonna rub that in my face, aren't you?
So, since you're the person who hasn't done it before, what should I
Stare.
do? Stare?
I guess.
Stare? Alright. Where to
Oh.
stare?
What's the difference?
You stare at a chaser orb, or you stare at a corner orb?
Chaser orb.
Chaser orb. There we go.
I feel like a cat.
The unrelated chaser orb was weakened by your... Ninja Law says clear mind or stare. So we're doing stare, so there we go. Perfect.
Oh, Dragonfly says I can barely hear you guys over that music.
Okay, that's weird. Please don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it correct.
OBS, I can pull the music down a little bit. Here, I can turn the music off, or I can turn it on. But streaming doesn't let me choose the settings for the volume. I don't know how to change the volume settings. So yeah, I'm not sure how to change it. Okay, at least you can hear us. So I don't know why the volume is doing it. I can try this way, but the problem is that the Undertale, I can see what the settings are, but I don't know how to change it right now. Misty, you can go into the computer mixer. Sort of, except that my computer mixer with the microphone is very different from the OBS that I'm using.
I would not
So,
show.
yeah, that would kill our thing. So what we can do is we can turn the audio off. So we can turn the volume off for the music is what we can do. So yeah, just because OBS has different settings, and I've tested it in the past, so I don't know why it would be any different now as versus later. Because I've tested it before, and
Sometimes they put updates.
settings, audio, default, mic, auxiliary boost. That's not helpful. Thank you for being completely unhelpful. I love when,
Actually, can you try your...
no, watch. See this? See, it's not letting me adjust. So, I don't know why it's not letting me adjust. See my problem?
Yeah.
Why it just doesn't look like it can adjust. So we'll just turn the volume off. I'm sure we've heard this music 200 times. So, there. Hocus
Hocus
Pocus. And
Really good movie.
dodge. Oops. That was dumb. Oh well. I've never seen the chaser orbs twitch like that. Smells like magic. Australet, enjoy your dinner! I'm glad that you've been here, so have fun. No, Dragon Pride, that's not a problem. Being able to hear us clearly is a good thing. So, we can make sure. I don't know why my settings haven't changed. So I don't know what's going on. That's weird. There we go. I could, yeah, because if I just open the volume mixer, it's not really gonna...
It's so low.
It's, yeah. The Undertale, I can try to squeak it down, but I don't think that'll change anything. Because if I squeak the Undertale down to... Oh, that does do it. So it says my Undertale... We'll put it at volume 1. I don't know if that changes anything of the volume that you guys hear. But yeah, okay. So corner orb. Oi. It's a Spanish. Well, I read it as oi because it's Spanish, but maybe he means koi. I don't know. Okay, it's better, Minty? Okay, so whatever I did worked. Yay! Thanks, guys. So thank you guys for checking on that, because I can't hear myself. And I guess it's changed. So yeah, here we go. We won.
Yay!
And that was close. Why are there so many monsters here? I mean, it's no problem, right? Oh. And look at how her stutter gets worse.
We've just got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, stutter time.
I like the voice that Gangrams gave Alphys because it's kind of adorable.
She's cute. I cannot voice act work anything. Ring! I can ring. Alright, switch time. Here we go. Jayla says, poor Alphys. Yeah, poor Alphys.
Poor Alph.
I mean, yes and no. Like, I mean, both
Okay,
poor
we'll be
Alphys
nice.
and... Oh, you're yanking on the cord. Just so you
I'm
know.
so
No
sorry.
worries.
I'm gonna
Dragon Pride 99 asks, is Panda on Tumblr?
Yes.
Yes, Panda is on Tumblr. Do you want to give...
Yeah. I mean, I don't really post there a lot, but I'd be willing to, like, chit-chat and stuff. I check it, like, once a day.
Yeah. I mentioned, actually, on Left-Handed Sands that, Panda was gonna be here. Alright. Dragon Pride, Minty and I can do voices.
Cool.
And Minty says, Alphys' character and psychology just as dark as Sans is. It's sad. It is. Alphys' psychology is really sad and depressing, and what actually, personally for me, and I've been meaning to write an analysis about this for several months, Alphys' psychological story and progression, I think, is one of the most well-done things in all of Undertale. Because it shows the insecurity somebody has when they think that people aren't supporting them, and how second-guessing and hating yourself can cause you to sort of feel bad even when there are people trying to support you.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, Alphys does get more encouraged. It's still a struggle, but the fact that she goes from completely feeling like crap and trash to someone who understands that there's a support network to people is really cool. Ring. So, crossroads. Try heading to the right.
What if you go up instead?
Watch the right. Ready? Just watch this, because this is funny. And Minty says, yes I can, and I totally agree, it's super well done. Kudos to Toby as usual. So, that's awesome that you guys can do voices. That's really cool. I would love to be integrated with more voice acting people. That's so cool. And yeah, agreed. Kudos to Toby for how he did Alphys.
Oh, so you have to go up?
Yeah, because
Anyway.
she...
Oh my gosh.
And then she directs you into monsters.
Alphys, baby, darling!
Night-night!
Oh my gosh, I love Night.
I love Night-night so much. Alright.
I want to sing.
Okay, sing time. We will sing. We sing Shiren's song. Night-Night starts to look sleepy. Okay, okay. Night-Night's check is a good pun. Whoa! I don't remember that at all. I've never seen that one before.
It smells like stardust.
I've never seen that attack before. I've never seen that attack before.
Oh, Minty says, I was shocked when I learned Night-Night was female. I was like, that's...
She is, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Here, I have to do the check, just because this is such a good pun.
This Megaton
So great.
Very well.
Okay, see, this is the attack I'm used to from Night Knight. It's sort of hard to dodge from this angle sitting. Okay, so
Sing.
Night Knight, sing, keep singing. Night Knight falls asleep. Yeah, JLA, Night Knight is a what? I've heard that Night Knight is a female too. I don't remember. Yeah, it says she somewhere. I forgot where. But she is referred to as a she somewhere.
I love Dragon Pride's comments.
Yeah, we're getting some and stop human. I love it.
Yeah. I'm the great Papyrus.
Papyrus.
But then I just get this weird accent that doesn't sound like anything.
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, I thought that. Let's try the right path instead.
Yep.
Click.
You can totally tell Alphys has no idea what's going on.
At least she's trying.
Yep.
Ah.
More lasers.
I won't mess around this time?
That's actually a really good phrase to think more about. Yeah. I can't turn them
I'll
off.
just deactivate them this time. What?
Yeah, that's pretty entertaining. So she's turning off the power to the whole node though, so she's trying to figure it out. But yeah, you can tell she's being a little desperate. Ready? So she's turned off the power for the whole node, right?
No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. Oh, good.
Okay guys, how healthy do you want me to be when I pass this? Because different health gives different dialogue for Alphys.
I want you to be very weak.
You want me to be very weak.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen anything like that.
So okay, do other people want me to be really very weak by the time that I pass this? So maybe I get hit multiple times? Are people cool with that? And Dragon Pride, Minty's voice choice for Sans is like a Brooklyn accent, I forget. So,
I have a joke about a Brooklyn accent.
So, JLA says very healthy. We have a save point up ahead, so I'm not worried about dying or anything. So, there's a lot of headcanons that Sans has sort of a Bronx accent.
Okay.
You might have heard that in some of the voice acting. Some people do that. I don't fall to that. Although there's this one comic where someone has the headcanon that Sans has the Bronx accent, but they actually thought about something that most people don't, which is called Papyrus would have the same accent. And so there's one comic where Papyrus lets it slip, and Sans is just like,
Very healthy and healthy.
People want me to be healthy. Oh, you guys are wimps. Wimps. I'm teasing you guys. I love you guys. But, I can be healthy since you guys want me to be healthy. I'm really not worried about my health. I won't kill myself or get my character killed. But we can be healthy since that's the vote. And I go with the vote.
Okay.
I can show you the text later.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Oh,
Alphys will say different things depending. If you're really weak, Alphys will freak out. It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna turn it off again.
When it turns off, move a little, and then stop. Okay, so we'll actually follow Alphys' instructions instead of continue to get hurt. It's so interesting if you continue to get hurt. But let's not do that, since that wasn't the wreck. Oh, I accidentally got hit anyway. Cool. Whatever. Okay. Oh, we get hit, so we at least get one phone call from her. See, now she's freaking out.
Gosh, okay. Try and be healthy, that was the consensus.
Sorry, I couldn't keep the power off long enough. No, we've got this. It's just a little further. Alright, so... Misty, be edgy.
Be edgy, bruh.
Well, slightly edgy. Here, we can get hit one more time. Now we're at 9. Okay. I mean, it's not that. I think the dialogue for Alphys is not going to be too bad because we're at 9 as versus like 3. But it should still be her freaking out. See,
Yeah.
I've got everything under control.
Sure you do.
Everything's under control, you're saying to convince yourself. Click. Okay, so there we go, and we get our full health up. Okay, you should... See, now she doesn't know. And she admits it. Jayla, I'm 5 seconds from a checkpoint. I don't need a healing item. We're good. Don't worry. Like, seriously, Jayla, you don't have to worry. I am very good with this. I won't get myself killed. I trust you to trust me. I can do this. I'm only doing what I'm comfortable doing. And I'm also doing it reclining on a bed in a very
Do you need a pillow?
No, I'm fine. I'm just saying that I'm in a position that usually isn't the best for dodging things. So, like, if I were trying to play Megalovania, that'd be a little awkward. Sorry. Yeah, it's good. Alright. And then some dialogue. North, the warrior's path. West, the sage's path. Any path leads to the end.
Sage! Wait.
Jilla, I know you're good, just remembering how many times I died here. It's easy to die, especially at the end. Every once in a while I screw up, too. It's pretty easy. Here's a force field.
Why this? I cannot fight. Patience.
Some
Sounds about
cool
right.
quotes in here. To the east, this is the end.
I want to go up.
I'm going up. Up, because I want to get Z-Sky.
Oh, cool. Just 100 gold just sitting in a trash can.
See, we were talking about trash cans can have some good things.
Well, I haven't seen any good come out of me lately.
Alright, so we can start sneaking another
I was
direction.
just saying that made me think of Steven Universe. Oh, don't get me started on Steven Universe. I love Steven Universe.
I still haven't seen it.
There.
Alright, up we go to the other one, because there's more in Trash Can.
Don't take a Glamburger out of the trash.
I'm taking Glamburger out of the
No, you're
trash.
carrying too
Okay, yeah, but it's pretty easy to move things. So we'll move... Let's do a hot dog. Why not? Yeah, we're doing fine on things. We're doing very fine. Oh, hello, Proxy. It's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Yay.
Oh, it's okay.
Proxy, it's okay if you're late. I'm glad that you're here. It's always so fun to see somebody and be able to talk to people in this. Oh, Proxy, just so that you know, we are having a spoiler stream. So we are actually talking spoilers. Just yeah.
Oh my gosh, ice.
Yeah, so remember how in Snowden there was this ice falling?
Yeah.
That's where the ice goes.
Why?
Undyne explains it. It's based on power. Okay, Undyne knows because Alphys tells her about it. Because they're nerds together. Nerds. Okay, what's the text on this one? Get lost and stay that way.
Oh, well, gee, I see how you really feel about me.
Well, thanks. I feel so touched, too. Okay, that's the northern room. Okay, so now we can sneak up. Cool the core, says Jayla, for the,
okay.
yeah. So, yeah.
Dragon Pride is asking, do I like Vigo? I find Vigo very interesting. I enjoy the fact that we have a villain that is so calculating, and it's terrifying. It reminds me of when I watched Legend of Korra Season 3, and Zahir and the group were all philosophical, and it was scary how much I agreed with them. So I like the fact that we have a very calculating, terrifyingly smart villain that Hiccup either needs to outsmart or do something about, because, I mean, gotta give him that nice characterization for a second movie, right?
There we go. Yep. Huh. Joa. Whimsalot is so cute. I agree. Right? Like, I love Whimsum, but Whimsalot, it's just so funny that you get a, character reappear as, like, this little knight. Did something mysterious.
Final Party recommends
It
it.
has,
More to learn from you.
yep. Thoughtful croak. Oh, I hate this dodge.
Here.
Nope, I'm good. I'm good. See, didn't get hit. There we go. Proxy asks, by the way, is that your friend beside you? Yes, this is a friend of mine. This is Pandamerium. And so, yeah, I am playing with a friend beside me. I'm not playing with a stranger.
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm just sitting next to a stranger right now. I've never met this person before, so...
I don't know, you just magically appeared in my house.
right as the stream started. It was sort of interesting.
I know, like, and you said, I need internet, and I'm like, alright, I guess you can use the internet.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're getting scared.
No, I heard a noise and I was like, what is that?
Oh! Right, you have the headphones.
Hello!
Alright, let's
Nice
see.
to
Who
meet
do I
you.
like? Let's get Night Night out of the way first.
Sing.
Actually, no, actually they take the same amount of time. Okay. Sing Shiren's song. Night Night starts to look sleepy. Okay, dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. Oops. Not
That-
quite dodgy.
Oh, yeah, because you can land attacks.
Yep.
What is the Stardust thing with Night Night? Like, is it just the fact that it's night and it's a pun?
There's a lot of sleeping and stardusty sorts of puns with, so it's all space related and night related for Night Night stuff.
Love it.
And every single character has a smells like something.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
It smells like lava.
Undina smells like sushi, I think. So, yeah.
We had sushi today. That was
We
fun.
did eat sushi. So we ate Undine, I guess. Passing on, Australet's back.
Hi,
Hello!
Australet.
It's good to see you back again. And question, is that a Sans t-shirt?
All right, let's talk about this for a second here.
Here, let's
So,
slight pause in the game as we continue fighting in the middle of the core battle. Oh, and I missed my thumb again.
my dear,
Sometimes.
so we decided to have a very productive day. So this one is wearing a Sans t-shirt, skeleton leggings, and a cool skeleton, it's not a gauntlet, what is it?
It's a hand thing. Yeah, but
It's a
see,
hand thing.
Sorry, I just
And it
make
rattles.
the jokes with the rattle. And yeah, we've shown
Oh,
that
and
already.
I got King blue skeleton fabric because
Yep.
I found it at Joanne. So, what are you gonna make out of it? I really want to see shorts, but then I might just go get another
Dude,
dart
it
for
could
me.
be like Sans shorts.
Yeah, just make sand shorts. Just wear them when you're Sans.
That would be so funny. Alright, Minty says, welcome back, an A+ wardrobe, man. Thank you so much. I'm glad you approve of the wardrobe, which is really nerdy. But I have not owned skeleton stuff before, so we sort of needed to
I should
get
put on
me-
my skeleton leggings. I just can't because the tattoo still.
Yeah, make your tattoo. Oh, I should be dodging right now. Wow!
I'm glad you didn't get hit. That was cool.
Wow. That was stupid. Okay. Let's actually pay attention.
Stare at the corner orb. So do you have to stare? Do you have to stare at both orbs? And
You
then...
can actually just stare at one.
Oh.
You can choose to stare at one both times, or you can choose to stare at both of them. Either way, as long as you stare twice, you do beat magic.
Cool.
So it's not. I actually sort of like this one better. Like, look how easy this is to dodge.
Oh, that's why they're called corner and roaming. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, there you go. So, I have yet to do one more.
Oh, there's the. Speaking of which,
And then if you don't do one of these stairs, then you get both of them. So let's continue. So we did corner, so let's do the chaser. And
Hocus Pocus. Good movie.
oops. Almost got hit there. Gah! I should not be dodging this poorly.
Oh.
If you do skeleton face paint, it will be complete, says Proxy.
Well.
I will admit, I almost put on makeup that was skeleton-esque. I will admit, I almost did.
I mean, I have a bunch if you need to.
Let's not do that
Not
now.
tonight.
It's almost late at night, so... It's almost late at night? It is night.
So Dragon Pride says, I feel the way Hiccup thinks in How to Train Your Dragon 2 about being cheap as a result of Vigo. People complain about his cockiness in the show, but to be honest, 4 years of being the village hero will do that. So when he combats Vigo, he loses that confidence he's built up. It'd be a nice way to retcon his cockiness.
I wrote an analysis about this yesterday.
For me.
That's, yeah.
That was exactly my question.
I'm like, actually, I think I'll just pause that there and just... I'm sorry if that sounds like it's diverting the question, but I wrote several thousand words on it yesterday, so I don't really feel like
'cause
talking it too
I
much
actually
more.
had that question to King because I was wondering, you know, Hiccup is so like reasonable and pacifistic and everything in How to Train Your Dragon 2 that it bugged me with how different he was in Race to the Edge. I said, what could possibly happen with a antagonist like Vigo to make him switch back to full reasoning? So
Yeah, so my personal perspective is that Hiccup screws up with Vigo, and the thing is, Hiccup is getting more and more pacifistic already, and I feel like with a few knocks from Vigo, Hiccup will think that reason is a better way to solve problems because the violence that he's been experiencing and enduring with people like Alvin and Vigo will eventually make him want to pendulum back to something that isn't violent. But anyway, I've ranted about it and I think we ranted too, so...
Yeah.
Alright.
I like how he's called astigmatism.
So
I
funny.
have a friend who has astigmatism and it's not any fun.
No, it wouldn't be. Alright, let's dodge, and I'm doing terrible dodging. But, oh, here we go. We're not gonna get hit this time. My laptop is being the tiniest bit laggy, but not that bad. Okay, and now we just have to dodge one, and that's not hard, I say as I probably will get hit. Astigmatism gives you a hypnotizing effect.
Rawr.
Okay, I keep on forgetting if you're pick on or don't pick on. Okay, pick on is what I'm supposed to do. Whatever.
What?
Oh, these are cool. Aren't they pretty?
That is cool. Has gone. Oh, okay. Well.
Alright, pick on. You pick on astigmatism.
Hey!
Don't pick on the person operating the game. You don't want me to die. You don't want Steve to die.
Well, I mean, if it was Jerry, I'd just be like, everyone hates Jerry. I at least know that.
I don't think we had Jerry in this game. We didn't have Jerry in this,
Really? Not even in the really beginning, in the ruins?
I don't think, maybe I'm trying to remember in the stream if we had Jerry or not. I don't think we did. I don't remember having to deal with Jerry. Huh. Interesting. Well, either way, we have finished up with, this. And now people know we're coming to the boss fight. Do you guys want me to just go for it and do what I do to usually win?
Wait.
I mean, not the big boss fight, but a pretty big, boss fight. And, so, you know, the Metaton one. So do you want me to just do the thing with Metaton is you can't be slow or else you have your ratings drop. So do you guys want me to just do the usual ones that get you to succeed and just go that way? Or do you guys want me to go through all the options or do something that you guys would usually not have me do? So just so that you know. So Proxy, we're going to be having Asgore. So, yeah, we're going to be doing Metaton. So, okay, I saved. I just saved, right? Did you remember me saving?
Do it again.
I'll do it again, because my brain is very fickle. So guys, yeah, just let me know if there's anything I should be doing with how I encounter Metaton, or if I can just go with my usual strategy.
I want to do the Markiplier voice for this.
Markiplier had fun with the voices. He did a better tutorial than I did. I just thought of that. He did a better tutorial than I did. Now I'm starting to get sad.
I like how Game Grumps use Markiplier as like a reference for their Metaton voice. Like, I was like, malfunction, reprogramming, get real.
Gosh,
like,
that sounds like Markiplier. That's so not how Metaton would sound, though.
I know.
Because he has that sort of thing.
He sounds like one of my gay best friends.
It's funny. So Proxy says, I'd like to do it the interesting way. That's broad. Do you want to specify any more what you mean by interesting?
Like, do you mean
select all the options so that you see what all the options are? Or, yeah. Is that what you mean, so that I do all the different acts, so that you see a variety? Just checking. Because I can do that. There's a lot of different things you can do. If I do all the different acts, it will take me longer to beat Metaton. And I will admit that while I'm pretty good at beating Metaton, every once in a while he'll knock me out. Actually, yeah, let's be real, he'll knock me out more than some other characters. Just because I get cocky. So Misty says the options are cool since the Metaton fight is lovely anyway, and since Proxy says basically just do what we usually don't do. Alright, so we're getting several votes to do the random things. Sure, why not? Actually, hey, guys, I have a question. Have we ever seen what happens if your rating reaches 0? Have we ever...
at least
I've never seen a video of people have let it reach 0. I'm curious. I don't know if anything will happen, but I'll let it drop to 0. Why not? Just
Okay.
let it drop. Because, you know, Proxy says do something that you usually don't do. Well, that is the exact thing that you usually don't do, is just let the ratings drop. So let's check it out.
I'm down.
I'll check it out. I mean, I would have thought that I would have heard about it if there's anything special, because I usually hear. Minty says I don't think that's actually possible. Is it? I don't know, but let's see. Why not? Huh. In Jola's comment, Alphys is a fanfic writer. She is such a fanfic writer. Yeah, she is such a fanfic writer. And I think that's what's so funny about her, is that you hear her comments and it sounds like fanfiction. Of course she does the naughty thing, and she writes fanfic with real people, which you should never do. But, oh well. It is pretty entertaining. Oop, I still have some pho over here. I'm gonna take a bite before I...
Do you want me to warm that up for you?
No, I'm good. I'm fine. So yeah. Proxy asks, Metaton knocks you out more than Sans?
Good question.
That's actually a good question. Sans will knock me out probably about a third of the time. Maybe half of the time, actually. Metaton will knock... Nah, actually... Okay, the character who knocks me out the most is actually Asgore, because I get way too cocky with him, so Asgore is the person who knocks me out the most. Metaton and Sans might be about even, because with Metaton I just try to go so fast that I rush myself and mess up. So, there we go. So Jola says you don't want a bite of Metaton? I guess not. Although I will probably be eating Metaton's face shortly. That sounds so bad, but... I'm gonna be eating his food that's in the shape of his face. So I'm going to be eating his face as the person next to me just starts cracking up about how that can be connotated. Yep. So, here Metaton tells Alphys' entire plan. I want to know if they had an argument recently or something that got him to get annoyed at her.
This is so small.
It's big for my hands.
It's small for mine.
You'd get a monthly dose of iron, to be honest, says Minnie. Yeah, you would get a lot of iron. Or, Jayla, I'd nibble on his legs.
He does have pretty fabulous legs.
Metaton's legs are lovely. You've
Says
seen...
the Sans.
Well, you guys know that there is a Tumblr blog dedicated entirely to Sans with Metaton's legs? It's
hilarious.
It's a hilarious Tumblr blog. I can't believe that thing exists. It's so funny. So, yeah, Proxy, Sans' battle is probably one of my absolute favorites, too. Metaton's is fun, too. Like, this thing is just good, just fun. It'll be a little weird to play this without the music, huh?
Do you want to unplug?
I'm fine either way. The thing is, if I unplug, then people will hear weird background.
Right.
So I don't want to do that.
Oh, do you want...
I mean, but the music's so good. Do you want to listen to Metaton Song Jam? Your choice.
You don't have another headphone port, do you?
I don't.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. Well, whichever.
If
Do you want to
if
listen?
it helps you with the battle, I would...
I'm pretty good. And we're going to see what happens if we drop to 0 anyway.
I'll let you know if the music changes.
Okay. So, Minty's comment. Who needs arms when he's got legs like his?
True.
Exactly. What if he had, like, 8 legs that were all the same, and Metaton turned into a, you know, sexy 8-legged spider?
What? I just immediately thought of Muffet.
Yeah,
With Metaton's legs.
Metafit? Muffeton? Is that the name of the ship?
Muffeton.
There has to be a ship between the two. Undertale has a ship for everything. Alright. So here we go!
Sorry, folks, the whole program's been cancelled.
And you've got the M flashing. I love how when you see Metaton's colors, they're always flashing something significant and important.
I like how it's a stage.
Of course it's a stage, it's Metaton.
Real drama, real action, real bloodshed. See, it just doesn't work.
We're going to be working on our Metaton voices later. Just kidding.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Proxy says Muffeton. Okay, so I was right. So it is Muffeton. Alright. So Metaton attacks. Let's click burn because that's a funny one.
That's probably what you'll do.
Do things continue in this matter. Okay, Minty asks, question, do you guys do ships? And if so, what are your OTPs?
Oh no. This is a very loaded question.
Okay, so I will start by saying I am someone who usually doesn't get big into ships. I'm usually a bro TP and family sort of person, so I don't really tend to ship much. And so I don't tend to talk much about ships. That said, there are a few ships that get me more interested than others, and there are times where I will find myself shipping something. So that's where I will start my answer, and maybe we can sneak over here to this person.
Hey, why
What?
are you putting me on the spot?
Because your answer is going to reflect how my answer is answered.
No, I was gonna use my answer as a reflection of your answer because you decided to go first.
Fine. Okay, so there are multiple ships in the Undertale fandom that I think are sort of cool. Oh, Misty, you say same? Yes, that's awesome. I'm glad I'm not the only person who does that. So in Undertale, the relationship I care about the most is Papyrus and Undyne as friends, and Sans Papyrus as friends is really critical to me. But I also say that ships that I will like, as Proxy says, Storiel. I do like this crack ship we came up with on the stream, which is Stoic and Toriel. It actually works really well. I love it.
Okay.
Like, I actually start to sort of ship it. As Proxy says, I totally ship Storiel. Yes, I do. I like Asgoriel. I also like Soriel. I'm more of the person where I will vote Asgoriel over Soriel, but I tend to get Oz more from Soriel, if that makes sense. I will ship, I do like Sansby to, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. There, I mean, like, it's not like something that will make me, like, always scream, but Sansby has cute moments when it's
Oh my
done
gosh,
right.
the artwork for it.
When it's done right, Sansby is cute. So, Minty says you dig that? You dig- Oh, are we getting you on the Storiel ship? If we are getting you on the Storiel ship, just let you know, I am planning on trying to draw pictures of it. Austerlet drew a picture of it, and I'm totally willing with trying to make this a thing. Okay. And then Austerlet says, I usually tend to like the platonic ships first, then I can drop into romantic ships. But I play with more platonic ships.
Yeah.
Exactly. People have heard me rant before about how I don't think friendship is emphasized enough in stories, so when you get really good family and really good friendships, that's where my heart sings. But yay! I'm so glad Minty's talking about Storiel. Get a ticket for that cruise. We will cruise together. We will make this a thing. We are going to make it totally a thing. Metaton's still indestructible. Dragon Pride suggests that Minty draw it. If you draw it, I will be so excited. Like, yeah. I would be so excited. I would reblog the crap out of that. Alright. Mercy, spare.
I'm kind of in the same boat with Undertale. I usually went for the more platonic ships. Just because this whole series has such a tight-knit, familial-like quality to it, and I really enjoy that. That said, I'm also, I think Asgoriel and Soriel are pretty good. I like Alphys and Undyne too.
Yeah, you just have
You
to
kinda have to.
appreciate it.
I appreciate the
Yeah.
fact that it was executed in a way that was really normal.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like, as normal as a fish and a dinosaur could be, but from the dialogue and just the story's perspective, I'm just looking at it like, oh, it's not like, you know, it's not fetishized. And I hate to put it that way.
Right. Yeah.
But, you know, it's, But that being said, I really can't English tonight, I'm sorry.
When do you ever English?
Yeah, touche. I do like Sansby. I think it's charming.
Should we mention what we're playing?
Oh! Okay, so For a little self-indulgence, so this one and I are attending a New Year's Eve masquerade ball together, but we're going as Undertale characters, and based on the ships that we've said, which ones do you guys think we're gonna be?
Yeah, we're going to cosplay a ship from Undertale.
Shocker.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
So, Burktail.
Okay, so to catch up with what people are talking about in the chat while we wait for people's comments. JLA has been writing a storial fic. I have been reading it, and it has been fun to read, called Burktail. Minty says that you're going to draw Storiel. I love you, you are amazing. And then,
I would love a link to that fic.
JLA, you haven't posted the fic online yet, I believe, right? You've only sent emails? But yeah. So we're getting some votes. So Proxy, you think we're gonna do I think that's Sansby, I think you're saying, right? Or is it Sans? Because there's a V.
It says San and then V.
Yeah, so it could be San V, which sounds like Sans V.
What is the Sans?
What is the Sans ship? So
there's Soriel, there's Sansby, there's
a lot of ships.
There's a lot of ships.
So Soriel is Sans and Toriel. Sansby is Sans and Grilby.
But yeah,
yes.
I do think there is something with Gaster. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, I ship Sans and not Sans. I ship Gaster and Grilby as bros, like acquaintances, because I saw this really cool fan art the other day where Gaster has a cigarette and Grilby gives him a light right off the tip of his finger, and he's like, "Thanks, buddy." And I'm like, "Oh, that could have happened."
Yeah. So yeah. So interesting. Yeah. So Dragon Pride says use headcanon Hiccup and Pipes as bisexuals. You don't headcanon Bailout. For me, as JLaw says, Bailout is totally canon. Snotlout is bisexual. He is canonically bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, an interesting JLaw comment, I thought he was Arrow for Papyrus. I have seen a lot of people talk about Papyrus being, asexual, and I can fall behind that. Or aromantic. Either he could be Arrow Ace, one of the combinations. It's hard to say because he's, so
what's the word?
He's so young, probably. I mean, he's probably just a teenager, so you don't know. But Papyrus seems very uncomfortable with the date and so forth. So, I mean, I can also imagine a bisexual Papyrus. I will admit, I could see it.
Well, and it helps that the character you play, Frisk or Kara,
yeah,
just the,
yeah,
okay, they're.
Oh, Dragon Pride comments, I don't headcanon it because it is canon. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you don't headcanon Bailout because I will stick to Snotlout being bisexual to the end of the world because of that. And yep, as Proxy says, flip that switch. I finally flipped it. There we go. And we're going to get the crazy part. There we go.
Oh my gosh. I heard him say, "Oh, yes."
Oh, yeah. Metaton's voice is always lower than I imagine it should be. Oh, but yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yep.
That can only mean one thing. We're desperate for the premiere of my new body. How rude. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time.
There we go.
So, as thanks, I'll give you a handsome reward.
Jella, here we go. Eye candy. Metaton is good looking.
Oh. No, it's just so... Sorry, I tried to time that really well.
As JLA says crotch shot, and Minty, I love the way his body jives. I do too. Alright, so we're seeing what happens when we hit 0, which is probably nothing, but we'll try. So hereby ratings are going to go down. So we're going to have to sit here a while, aren't we? Because the ratings go down slower than I remember. So Metaton is going to pose for us. Cool. And we'll just see what happens if the rating goes down to 0. I am really curious about this. Okay, while the rating goes down to 0, I'm eating more food. Okay. Because, yum. People don't need, like, a shot of my food bowl. Just kidding. Nom. I love the artwork of Metaton and Frisk dancing.
Yeah, especially if Frisk is wearing the tutu. It's literally perfect.
Do you know about Dance Tale?
Is it where everybody is in a dance-off? Like, step up?
So Dance Tale
I hate to use that as an example,
is
but...
one of Undertale's many AUs. But Dance Tale is about the fact that the way that Frisk, instead of fighting monsters, the way Frisk wins them over is through dancing with them.
Oh, that's cool.
And so every single character has a different dance style. So Papyrus is a Latin dancer, Frisk is ballet, Sans is like...
Is he a breakdancer?
Yes.
Like, yes! That was my headcanon for the longest time, is that if you asked him to and he was totally in the mood, he would just lay down the moves and be like, get dunked on, and they just walk off.
Oh, the get dunked on is
The get
perfect.
dunked on.
That is perfect. Oh my gosh, yeah, I like that.
Sorry, I keep
Okay.
moving my arm, so...
So Proxy makes a comment, I love pho too. Yeah! Pho is one of my favorite things.
Okay,
It is
then.
so amazing. Okay, so Proxy, Metaton is awesome. I remember when I first watched this, I was like, oh my Thor, seriously? My reaction exactly.
Wait, can't you make them drop faster by doing things that the crowd would disapprove of?
Oh! Oh crap, I don't have... Do I have any gross food on me? Oh, I don't have the gross food. Because if you do, if you eat,
Like, packaged noodles?
if you eat the food that you buy from Bratty and Patty, which is food that they take out of the trash can, you can lower your rating from eating that.
But
Hey, look at that. So the rating stops at 3001. So that's the lowest that we can get. So now we know. One more bite of food and then we're gonna fight Metaton.
Woo!
So
I
yeah.
have a feeling they could go down more, though.
I mean, we would have to do things that would make the crowd boo, which I guess is heel turning.
Yeah. Well, wait, what are the options?
Heel turning is the only one that's going to get us to lose points at the moment for the act function.
Really?
So it's traffic. Yeah. So, boasting. No, boasting is a great way to get your points fast.
Really?
If you don't get hit. What you do is you
Oh.
boast and say, I won't get hit. And if
Oh.
you don't get hit, your ratings shoot up. So boast is a good one. Pose is good if you're feeling bad. And then just eating food is a good one. Oh, darn it, we don't have the stick in the inventory. If you have the stick in the inventory, you toss it at Metaton, he catches it in your mouth, in his mouth, and you get extra ratings.
Are you serious? Oh, I love all these little things.
Okay, so Proxy says make the crowd boo, so yes, we're going to heel turn. Dragon Pride. Sans. I can break dance, but I'm just too lazy. That's exactly what he would do. And Minty says I'd laugh if he was dancing and then just fell asleep during it. Let's be real, that's sort of true.
Yeah. See, I imagine, like, with Sans... Oh my gosh, the legs.
Yeah, you dodge his legs.
I imagine that if Sans was, like, the world's best breakdancer, but nobody knew it, and everyone tries to challenge him because they're just like, oh, well, you're probably a novice, blah, 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 and then they're never heard from again.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just only get 4 of these right now, because why not? Dodgy.
So you can't get below 3001.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, I did pose instead of boast. Whatever. This is really weird to play without listening to the music. Just going to say, this is weird. I don't care.
I wish I could do splits like Metaton.
I know, right? Well, you've probably heard the song already. Actually, so that I don't get confused, could I have the headphones, please?
Of course.
Thanks.
Here you go.
Sorry, this will make me feel less confused. Oh, my earrings are in. I can't... Sorry, guys.
Here.
At least I can basically yank these out of my ear without... My ears are indestructible. Okay, here we go. Time to go. Oh, and you only get one speaker.
Oh, that explains a lot.
There we go. Alright, ready? Here we go. Smile! Alright. Okay, wow, I'm doing really bad today. Oh well. Disappointment because I messed up boast. Pop quiz. Okay, so the correct answer is you're supposed to say legs, That gets the most points.
Really?
Yeah, if you swear, you get a rating from him. There. See? There we go. How's that for a fan response?
Wow.
There we go. Legs. Yeah. People have a list of all the different things you can talk about for Metaton's answer. Legs is the one that gets the highest point. You can also talk about other physical appearances. Nope, I'm not gonna get that one in time. Whatever. Okay. Man, it's gonna be weird just doing this slowly. Yum. Dodgy, dodgy. 3 more hearts. Dodgy, dodgy. And Proxy suggests the face. Yeah, eating the face would, definitely help. Let's do that. Actually, we should be boasting for this one because these ones are very easy to get the boast on. So, I'll boast and then I'll get the food. Here we go. Because this is actually really easy. There we go. Actually, now we want to eat the food because there's the face steak. 700 points.
Wow.
Yeah. You should eat Metaton's face is what this game is telling you.
Minty says, I want a little Metaton bot as a little hangable figurine.
I would love a Metaton action figure.
That'd be like the best.
Or
action
like
figure.
any sort of Metaton thing. That would be so great. They have those little toys that you can buy for Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one is that the fact that the Sans' figure is called a Sans in action figure.
Ah.
I just love that so much. Okay. Oops, I did the wrong button, but see, this is what happens. They're rooting for my destruction. So if I get hit, I actually get points increased.
You're growing so distant, darling.
Okay, well sometimes I get hit on this one, so... Oh, there we go. We got people, see, and now people said justice, plus 100. Yeah, so they really wanted my destruction. Thanks. Love you guys too. Fickle audience.
JLA says Metaton ice cream pops.
Metaton everything.
So, your comment makes me think of, what do you call them? Where, when you were a little kid and the ice cream truck came around and you get, like, Sonic the Hedgehog and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ice cream pops.
Those
And they'd be so, like, they wouldn't look a thing like the packaging. They'd look like this demented, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's just...
they'd look bad.
They look horrible, like, disproportionate, the eyes were in the wrong places, it looked like it
That's
would
funny.
haunt your nightmares.
So Misty says, what flavor would they be is the question.
Raspberry.
Probably a really... raspberry would make sense, although I have a feeling since it's Metaton, it would be Metaton flavored, or something really stupid like that.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Like the Mickey Mouse chocolate ice cream comes. Yeah.
Oops. I got hit. Although we get plus 50 for violence, so sure. SpongeBob one? What was I missing out in life by not eating ice cream truck food?
Alright, I'm gonna find a photo of it and I'm gonna hold it up to the camera.
Man, now I'm doing bad, because I'm not paying attention.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Our ratings are almost at 10,000.
Woohoo!
And we are wearing Temmie armor anyway. So we're gonna be totally fine. Not when I'm dodging.
Sorry. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Alright guys, here you go. This is what I'm talking about.
That's slightly disturbing. That looks like Kara. Like, just
yeah,
saying.
the SpongeBob one was super freaky as a
That
kid.
is scary. That is so scary.
And sometimes they wouldn't even come that great shape. Like, I could type in Sonic ice cream. Oh no, wait, no, that gives me Sonic. Nope, it gives me the Sonic ice cream pop.
That is... Hey, I can't look.
Sorry.
Oh, I hit the bomb. That's fun. Why not? Maybe I can hit the other bomb. You can sometimes hit those bombs to get them out of the way and not get hit. There we go. Just what I wanted. Yes, you're. Hey, yeah.
Oh, and then there's also a Sonic one. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Postulate, what the heck? Yeah, that's sort of my thought too. That's sort of really scary. Hey, look, and we beat Metaton.
Yay!
So if you want the audio back, you're free to have the audio back. Just a comment, guys. How much further do you want me to go? Because it is a little bit later than my streams usually go. Do we want to do the really cool, dramatic, emotional stuff next week? Because we're about to get to a good chunk of stuff that we should do all together. So maybe once we finish Metaton and we enter the castle, we'll stop there and pick up the stream next week. That sound good with everyone? Do you want corny music in the background? The music's
Sure.
nice and corny.
Sure. I like corny.
So yeah, we'll do Metaton, we'll listen to Alphys complain, and then I think we'll pause for the night. I always want to go longer on these streams, but I do have to sleep.
Yeah, sleep is good. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And then JLaw says, yeah, so we don't cry. Yeah, we want to have this emotional session all at once, so we'll do it next time. And Australet, have you ever reached the 12k viewers from this battle?
I didn't know that was possible.
I don't think I'm trying to think. I haven't done the 12k myself. I think I've seen the video, maybe, of what happens. I've heard about it at least. So yeah, so Proxy, yes, that's exactly what we are doing. We are going to go to the next save point and stop the stream. So that's what we'll do. Awesome. Guys, thanks so much for coming as always. I know I say this every week, but it's always so much fun to do these streams with you guys, and I had a whole lot of fun with this one. So, yep.
Dat face.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
So,
I'm listening. I'm listening
You're
for corny
listening?
music.
corny music should come right now. Do you recognize who it is?
Is it one of the,
It's a character we know.
is it, Caddy or Bratty?
No.
Wait, is it...
No. You haven't seen the backstory yet, so you might not
Wait,
know.
I know this theme.
It's the theme
Oh, it's
isn't
the theme
based
of
off of it,
Dang
but
it.
it's here. Watch this next part and see if you can. I don't know if you know this character well enough to see that, but the text is pretty indicative of who it is. With the constant dots, all lowercase, all the time. You're looking it up.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna type out my answer to you.
Okay, you don't have to type out the answer. I can just say it if you feel self-conscious. No.
Wait.
And now Proxy is saying Alphys. I feel like I should just say at this point. No,
How is it not Alphys, though?
It's not Alphys.
Couldn't be undone.
There's only one character. It's not Alphys. It's all lowercase. Napstablook. And in fact, you will notice Metaton almost say his name in 5, 4, 3, 2. No, wait, bleh. Yep, Metaton knows exactly who it is. And you guys know why this is emotionally significant, right? We'll do this backstory next week, but we'll get into the backstory between Napstablook and Metaton. And if you know about their backstory.
I hurt. I hurt
It
now.
hurts. It's so cute. It's so cute.
I've never interacted with Napstablook, so...
Right, yeah, that's right. I didn't know if you had interacted with Napstablook,
Yeah.
which is like, I don't know if you can get that. But yeah, so it's Napstablook. So it's Blookie. There we go.
He was gonna say he.
No, it is... Napstablook goes by they pronouns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know Napstablook, so...
Yeah.
Honey Nut Feely.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Take another caller. Okay. Some of these... The last call is my favorite one. This one. There's a Metaton-shaped hole in my Metaton-shaped heart. I love it so much.
I can't. I don't know how to hold on
Proxy.
to these feels.
Proxy, when the O came, I realized it was Napstablook. Yeah, that's... It's so... Napstablook's the one who just... Oh... So cute. What's interesting about Metaton is Metaton doesn't really show too much sympathy for people. Sympathy at all. And even in the genocide route, his motivations are semi-self-oriented. It's pretty interesting. Huh. Dragon Pride. I cry. We all cry. This scene just... We all cry. The underground would lose its spark. Oh, Metaton. Well, you have to give him applause for his self-confidence, I guess? Maybe?
I'm just sad his legs aren't there anymore.
You missed the legs. His best feature is now gone. I'm sorry.
Well,
I like the hair, though.
I don't know, the hair's pretty great.
The hair is pretty cool. Dragon Pride, Barf and Belch will comfort. Yes. Barf and Belch will give you much love. Since I'll just point and laugh at you.
Thank.
Anytime. Proxy, I cried when I first watched. We're going... Next week is when I cried the first time. In fact, I cried the first time 4 times I completed Undertale. First 4 times I cried during this scene. So we'll see if I can get the emotions again. We'll see. I've played it enough that I don't cry anymore, but every once in a while my heart still goes at this section. Next week is... Yeah. Next week is tears. Tears. You've been a great audience. Yay!
Wait, he didn't die.
No, Metaton didn't die.
Just run out of bat. Oh, that's a cute sprite. That's such a cute
Isn't
sprite.
that great, a sprite? It's such a great sprite.
Are you two? Oh my god.
Poor Alphys.
Metaton. Metaton, are you...
It's sad when she loses Metaton.
Gosh.
Because, okay, as much as people like to say Metaton is a robot, no, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not. So, Metaton dying isn't able to be remade at all, because Metaton is the fusion of a soul into a physical form, just like the dummies. So Metaton is no different than the dummies in any way, shape, or form. He just happens to be in a metal container as versus the dummy container. So, no, he's not a robot. Weird argument, but no, he's not a robot. I know this might be a slightly unpopular opinion for some people, but yes, as Proxy says, he is a ghost, and he remains a ghost is the thing. Like, technically, Alphys wouldn't have even had to create a functioning robot for Metaton to work, because the dummies could function without being, you know, movable or anything, and the ghosts just operate the dummies no problem. Miss Minty, say it a little louder for the people in the back, because it's true. Thank you! Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much for being like, yes, because I'm just sort of sitting there, I'm like, guys, no, no, no. Okay, I'm so glad other people agree with me on this. Yeah, Australit says, well, the dummies not totally merged to their body until genocide. Metaton is, though. Yeah. So, that's really the difference, as you point out, is just Metaton's merged with his body. So, that's not Alphys' invention at all. Alphys didn't do a thing. Let's be real. Alphys did not do a thing. Because, yeah. She gave him the body that he liked. So she makes a body that Metaton would appreciate. Metaton makes it clear that he would only fuse with a body if it was a body that really sung to him. He says this in his diaries when he's a ghost.
Where can you read his diaries?
In his house.
Oh.
That's what we'll do this next week.
Next time.
Next week. But that's the thing, is Alphys just created a body, and I'm sure it actually is a robotic body that would work very well, because it's Alphys, and she is a scientist. But as far as all the credit that she got for Metaton, that's all based off of fake understanding. Because lots of people get this understanding that Alphys created Metaton, Alphys created a soul. But that's a false impression that the underground gets. All she did was build a good body. and then Metaton fused, and nothing new. Nothing new that happened. Alphys got the royal scientist position by faking it.
Oh.
Yeah, she got the
Throw
position
that shade.
by faking it. Okay, I love Alphys. I love Alphys. But this is also probably another reason why her experiments are so shoddy in the True Lab, is she's
a fraud.
She's a fraud. She is such a fraud. I love Alphys, and she is intelligent. She's very intelligent, but she is a fraud.
I still love her though.
Oh, I love her. I love Alphys. I will give so much Alphys love. So much. But, yeah.
I like her spray. It's so cute, but it's so sad
cute.
right now.
Well, she's very sad because you'll
I
have
know.
to take his soul. And she's telling you, oh, the guy I sort of have a crush on, you have to kill him.
Nope, 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 nope,
Yep.
nope, nope.
So on that happy note, we're ending the stream. Astra, if it wasn't for Metaton, then Flowey wouldn't exist, though. I mean,
You answer that one because I don't know enough about the semantics of
I
Flowey.
mean, I don't think there's a proven connection between the two, but I do think that you're right in the fact that Alphys's experience with one would have helped her inform her decision on another. But yeah, as Minty points out, then the timelines and all that jazz wouldn't be a thing. And as Jella says, it's a shame that you can't go to Alphys to comfort her. It's true. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, as far as the fusion, I think that what Alphys was doing with the determination is different enough so that if she hadn't fused Metaton, I mean, obviously she wouldn't have been the royal scientist. So then, yeah, okay, so if Alphys hadn't created Metaton, she wouldn't have been the royal scientist. If she hadn't been the royal scientist, she wouldn't have created Flowey. So that is true. That's very true.
Coincidence? I think not.
Alright, so there we go. So, with that said, I guess this is night for us. Thank you guys so much for coming again. Like always, I have so much fun talking to you guys, and these streams are so much fun. So, I will make sure I should be totally fine streaming next week. Next week I'll be streaming. So I hope you guys can come and join next week. And next week is going to be such big, exciting things. Like, the climax. We're getting to a climax. So I'm really excited. So, thank you guys so much. So we've got the save point. We'll call it a good night. So take care, everyone. Adios.